If 2 plus 2 equals 4, what happened to $2,000?
And we're back!
In other words, our stimmies hit today, so we're in a little bit of a good mood.
Well, mine hit on Monday, so.
Mine hasn't hit.
Mine hit like 5 days
Well, welcome
ago.
back to We Eat the Dragon Meat, where friends, family members, nerds, and lovers come together, sit at a table, and play Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition.
Yep.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody.
Oh, I forgot. It's St. Patrick's Day.
As of
Patrick's Day,
recording.
maybe.
Most of us are wearing green, except
Rip
Barbaros.
livers
Except like the
everywhere.
most
The-
Irish person at the table.
The most Irish, the most Irish, the most Irish, and the one playing a druid. Well, welcome back to We Eat the
All
Dragon
right,
Meat.
and my only circumvent is my first alarm went off at 2:40 this morning
Fair enough.
to get ready for work. So
Did you nap today?
no,
You bitch.
Oh shit! All right.
I went home and I trimmed trees.
You went home
2
and-
hours.
Talk about
You trim trees? Wait,
No,
are you,
that's the Kashyyyk forest.
Gerald, is that a subtle innuendo to our today's sponsor, Manscaped?
No. Hashtag not sponsored.
God damn.
Boy, that would be a
bleeping?
great segue. Someone write that
That
down.
would've been
Oh wait, it's
great.
recorded. Well, just a few announcements to get through. As far as we actually have announcements for once. That's kind of cool. As far as announcements, content alert. Yeah, we have some stuff that we are working on. In a few weeks, we have a one-shot.
Oh, boy.
And then eventually that one-shot will lead into a brand new campaign called The Adventures of Saltmarsh.
Sodium Swamp.
Sodium swamp.
Hashtag Salty Marshes, hashtag Sodium Swamp.
I love that.
so
Salt Shrek and the
We'll give
Castle of Cum.
Well,
What are you doing in Miss Swamp? Ow,
What are you doing in your scrotum, boy?
with that in mind, Ryan will be our dungeon master for that. I will get to be a player, so it is his first time
No, be
dungeon mastering.
gentle.
So
Exactly.
Be
I'll
nice,
be
kind.
gentle.
No,
Ryan,
be
roll-
as ruthless as possible. I don't
Roll
give a
for
fuck.
DM.
That's a
19.
That's a 13.
Not bad.
All right.
Plus your modifying.
13.
So make sure to keep an eye out for that. We're all very excited. It's a bit of a different adventure, and I'm looking forward to actually being a player. So that should be fun.
Again, for the first time in forever.
I know, right?
Once we get past technical difficulties, it should be all right.
Once we work out some logistics, you guys will
Not
then start seeing that. With that in mind, do some housekeeping item to take care of. We will be alternating weeks once we do start Salt Marsh. I didn't say Sart Marsh.
Sorry, Marsh.
Sart Marsh. Hashtag Sart Marsh. Okay, so there's the hashtag for
Snark
the Instagram.
Marsh.
There we go. For all of our 12 followers.
Snark.
Right? Hey, we're getting some likes, man.
12 is more than 11.
Yeah. With that in mind, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And as always, if you do happen to find us in the wondrous world of the interwebs on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook for that matter, please go ahead and consider giving us a follow, like, a comment, or perhaps subscribing for more Dungeons & Dragons content. We have some also very funny content provided by Amgil on the way. So that might be some fun stuff coming up. So have some funny, goofy kind of things. in the
God's
mix.
help me, it is taking forever.
But it'll be glorious. I've seen some of the previews. It's pretty good.
Bro, I just noticed your stick is all stripped down. It looks nice.
No, yeah, no. So what I did was I
Gauged it?
I hand carved it. I carved in some runes. This is the Vegas Veer. It is like
Ooh.
a spiritual compass. It's kind of meant to weather storms. I put it here. I actually take the stick on spiritual walks. I sanded it down. I put a clear polyurethane satin on it. I put a little.
Do you get up on that
Damn,
peyote
Wu
on
tell you
your
to do
spiritual
that?
walks?
Do I get a what?
Do you get up on that peyote?
Guys, our
What's a
our
peyote?
panel is joining us this evening. They're actually
That's
almost
right.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get my carpet cleaner
Wait.
back.
Wait. I'm glad we have an audience, but what the fuck's a peyote?
What? It's
a drug.
It's that. Yeah.
You know
It's
what
a
peyote
cactus. It's cactus juice, dude.
Yeah.
Is that because I'm
Yeah.
Hispanic? No, I'm just kidding.
The whole mic burnt.
It's because I'm a.
Beep. Just
That has
nothing
been
but
cut
beep, 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 beep. It's a no. It's this hallucinogenic drug that Native Americans use.
Bro,
Blah, blah, blah.
some Norse pagans, they go into the woods and they do shrooms.
Yeah, it's like the same idea, just
I would
with
never
cactus
do it. I'd
flower.
be so
dude.
scared, bro.
In the desert.
Yeah, peyote was big in Asia.
Well, with that in mind,
do it.
Anyways.
announcements out of the way.
It's like
We'll go ahead and dive back into our next episode of our adventures in RCL. So, last time we left off, our wondrous heroes, the Mad Lads, who still, most of you don't even know the name of your group.
I have no idea.
it hasn't come up yet.
And I'll keep that reminder out there
Yeah.
until you fucking do it.
I still don't know.
We're
yeah.
not going to do it. It's just
know.
going to happen.
Yep.
Last we left off, the Mad Lads had traversed through and continued their journey throughout the wondrous dungeon of the Iror Zhag stronghold. Continuing and traversing through the tomb, our heroes delved deep and found what they believed to be the prophecy stone that they were looking for.
Painted a rock on the way.
After touching the prophecy stone and hearing some cryptic words and mixed messages of the meaning and perhaps even the fate of our Ciel, our heroes then traverse back up, deceive some Goliath giants with a painted rock with some...
No, it was an actual rock.
It was a rock. It was a real rock.
With some useful and crafty ideas with the Mold Earth camp trip.
Don't call it crafty. It's just Rust-Oleum.
Nice. Our heroes then reunited with Almond Butter and Sprinkle Puff and traversed back into the desert for a few days of travel, going through and Ursus making some progress on his secret project. Everyone having some conversations, getting to know each other. We last left off with Oscar having a mysterious dream of maybe even more mixed meanings. What does it mean? As we wake up into the next morning of our day of arrival to Ar Tanica. So on your approach, as you all are about to crest the final dune prior to reaching Ar Tanica, Raimi holds up her hand and
I'm fine.
your guys' cart stops and
five.
she beckons all of you out and she turns to all of you. All right, this is as far as I will take you. I must go see to the king now. I've been gone much longer than I've ever predicted. I must make sure that he is okay. You are good from here. Yes, just over the dune, over there. Should be Ar Tanica. I'll leave it up to you on how you'll get in, but you're all pretty crafty, so I'm sure you'll find out. Find a good way.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
Oh, pray to whatever god you see fit and get the hell out of here. No, I'm kidding.
Are you?
She turns to Amgil and's just like, okay. All right. Well, all of you stay safe. I will send word if I hear anything, and if anything happens or anything comes up with the king, I will, of course, let you know. But good luck. And you see her then step probably about 50 feet away from you, and out of her pouch, she takes out a scroll, lays the scroll on the ground. She stands in the middle of it, turns to you all. Farewell. She's gone.
Okay, bye.
You telling me this bitch had console commands?
So with that,
Hey, what?
you guys are left to your own devices. What would you like to do?
The hell are we doing?
Well, there goes our
First thing I'm doing
there
is
goes our
leveling
group
up.
sex appeal.
Onward to
but I'm
Tanica
still
R.
here.
All right.
We are level
And
6.
with that,
correct?
and with
I'm not-
that, you all are level 6 with
Cool,
that long
cool.
rest.
Level 6.
All right.
Oh my.
So with that, what are you guys doing?
Onward. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
What are you, a German?
Cool.
No, yeah. Let's go. Onward.
So as you turn away from Raimi's disappearance, you guys crest over the final dune, and presented before you is the wondrous sight of this grand city of sands, Ar Tanica.
Is it made of sand or
I
like
was about to
sandstone,
ask.
Or...
So let me go ahead and describe it for you.
Hey.
Actually, and I would like both Oscar and Ursus to make a history check for me.
You got it.
You good?
14.
13.
13? Okay. That's
I
pretty
rolled a
good.
26.
Well, I didn't ask you to roll, so you
Yeah,
don't get to know.
I rolled a 1.
Nice. Okay, fine. Everyone roll for mahogany.
That's right. That's right.
I have to do it for one session.
Oh, I
It's a
got
fat
9.
3. It's
I got an
birch.
8.
I got 9.
17.
I think this is pine. I don't know what wood this is.
So unfortunately, in your current vicinity, there's no wood that is mahogany in nature.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to quit. That's it.
So as you guys descend from the tallest dune, you're presented with the sight of Ar Tanica. It's a city surrounded in the swirling winds of the desert that you're currently in, the Cielos Desert. You're seeing, as you're cresting down this hill, you see multitudes of caravans traversing in and out of the main gate of the city as you're descending downward. Immediately in your view, you notice the city is surrounded by walls. It's actually various stone walls. There's 2 layers of what appear to be cobblestone walls that surround the entire vicinity of the city. Where since you're so high up at the crest of this dune, as you're descending, you actually notice that the back part of the city is over the edge.
What's the name? Sorry. What's the name of the city again?
Ar Tanica.
This R is okay.
Tanical.
Oh,
Quite
you
ironic.
with the map now.
Quite ironic for being a city in the desert.
You actually see the back end of the city and of this illustrious, beautiful palace is facing the edge, over the edge where you see it. You just see an abyss of nothingness, quite literally. As you're descending, you also do notice the city on each of the four corners, so two that are near the edge of the city on either side, and then two towards the main gate. There are four large pillars, what appear to be marble almost, and then
Pillars of wisdom?
they have these gold curved, almost spade-shaped tops to them. So as you're descending down, you're noticing
phallic in nature.
you're noticing multiple caravans going through the gate. You can try and join the caravans going through the gate. You can make an announcement of your arrival, perhaps. So how would you guys like to
Make way for Prince Ali.
Make way.
right?
We should probably just go in line with the caravans and probably be our best bet of drawing too much
Incognito.
commotion. What are we doing here again?
Delivering something.
Or was it just a stop?
Well, you know what? Make an intelligence check. See if you remember if you need to do anything here.
What are we doing, guys?
That is
I wrote it down somewhere.
17. Oh, 19.
19? Okay. Well, you do remember that there's nothing quite that you had to do in particular in the city, although you've been traveling in the desert for about 5 days, plus the amount of time that you've had stuck in the Aurorjog stronghold. Or rather, the travel that it took to get there. You weren't actually at the stronghold for very long, maybe a day at most. So you're already 8 days travel in, and you could use this as a supply, to restore your supplies, perhaps. Maybe get some rest. Maybe explore the city, or you could completely ignore it and move on if you feel like you have enough supplies to traverse the rest of the desert.
I'm pretty sure we need supplies.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
let's go take a stop.
And we definitely won't do anything here.
We're watching you.
I am the second oldest. Supervision comes to me because I will come in this city.
I can also I can make food and water for the days prepared ahead.
It's
the
very
only
cute.
problem is that it does use up my spells.
Dude, I'm gonna shit myself when I turn 80. I think I'm gonna lose it.
All right. So are you guys entering the city?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But you're getting the,
So you guys
older.
eventually crest down the hill or rather the sand dune, and you then join the line of carts that are now entering the city. And you notice as you get closer, there seems to be almost like a traffic delay, like when at a stoplight it's flashing red and it's basically like a stop sign, so stop go.
Great, Ar Francisco.
As you get closer, you do notice that the Ar Tanican city guard. You do notice the garbs they're wearing is more lighter versus the armor that you saw the guards wearing in Ar Voxana. It's more of a lighter tan-skinned cloaks. Most of them have actually still the similar spears that you're used to seeing that enclose around the forearm and bicep. And most of them are wearing a similar crest, where rather the crest, instead of the two lions with the sword facing downward, it's as you get closer, you notice it's a green and red crest with a scorpion with a shield behind it. So as you get closer, your cart then approaches the gate. Is there anything you guys want to do before you approach, or?
No. Wait. Do we still have the cold stone?
You still have the cold stone.
Wait, who wields the cold stone?
I don't know.
I think I had it last.
One of you have it.
Okay, fine. Dibs on having it last.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I have the
So
cold
mark
stone.
in your inventory that you have it, so we don't forget.
Cold stone.
What was on the scorpion and what?
So it's a similar shield like embroidery, but instead of the purple and gold that you're used to seeing, it's a green and red. So the red is the trim, the green is the base. With a shield,
you 3
with
ducats.
a
Shield with a scorpion.
A
okay.
shield with a scorpion on the front.
Sword. I'm pretty sure he has
You
a
had
sword.
the you had the sword.
Oscar was wielding the sword that you got from the Aurorjog stronghold.
Had the sword. And
Every other sword went into us.
Yeah.
Cool.
So go ahead and put in your inventory then. You don't know what it is, but I'll just tell you. It's a illustrious silver sword.
Keep silver. You'll never know.
And
when
he
we
has
get
the
silver.
cold stone as
Well,
well.
he doesn't know it's silver because you guys failed on your checks, so you don't know what it is. But I'm
that's
just
a
saying
sword.
that due to.
And we didn't lick it to check it, so.
I don't think silver tastes
I look
like
at
it. I mean,
tastes
I
like
might
tastes like
burn.
iron. They're like, oh, your mouth is bleeding.
We didn't try to sell it to check the stock prices.
Oh,
So as you approach, you notice that
NASDAQ has closed for
the
the
section
day.
of gate that's molded as the entrance into the city. You notice that 3 guards do halt you, and who's helming the cart right now? You two? Okay. So as one of the guards puts up his hands as you approach, and yes, state your business, please.
We are just stopping through. We are in need for repairs on our cart. We were attacked by some Goliaths, and we're just making our way to get some repairs, get some supplies, and be on our way.
I see. Okay. We will need to perform a search of your cart. I do not recognize most of you. What is your name?
Farbaros.
Okay. I am Luke.
Oh, Luke. Nice to meet you, Luke. It's a very stout name.
How's Uncle Owen doing?
And then so you see him whistle and give a hand motion, and 2 guards now flank your cart, and they just start searching. They beckon most of you to step out, and
Sorry. Sorry. Gerald stepped into the field for a minute. I was like, burning hands. Sorry. I just.
do you want to attack?
No. I don't want to fucking die.
So as they
Domestic
I was like,
terrorism.
when I start smiling uncontrollably for no reason, it's literally that's all that's going on in my mind. I'm like, burning hands.
diabolical Gerald. So as they
turn this
flank your
place to
cart, they
glass.
pull open the cover from behind, so they see most of you and they beckon all
They're
of
all
you out.
naked.
Yeah, you're all naked. You're all just free balling in the desert. It's hot.
I mean, I don't have clothes on my. I remembered I don't have clothes in my equipment, so technically I've been
No,
free
you should
balling.
have common clothes.
Unless it's in there and I didn't notice.
Yeah, and your stones are out.
Wait, are my
Understand.
clothes charred?
Huh?
Are my clothes still charred?
Yes, they're very charred.
Fuck.
And most
Oh, bro.
so a point of order.
No.
Most of you are just caked in dirt and sand from the desert.
Well,
And
I could have showered us.
You didn't say it though.
Golden
That's true. Well, I didn't know we were dirty.
Yeah. You've been in the
Thanks,
desert.
yeah.
For,
Way to go.
Check. That's a 4. I didn't think about it. -1. That's
you've
a
been
3.
in the desert for 8 days, so most of you smell horrible, and you're caked with dirt and grime. And Amgil, most of your clothes are burned to a crisp.
At
from
the very
fireball
least,
trap.
I'm going to be getting sand out of my ass for the next 3 weeks.
Well, but you're sanitized from the fire, right? Or-
Sanditized.
Sanitized. And, by the way, I do not have clothes in my inventory.
Who the fuck carries clothes?
I sold my armor and I didn't have clothes.
What if the guards turns to you?
I have the cloak. I have the cloak.
Okay, so you're just wearing the.
Could I add
You're a
clothes,
fucking
please?
flasher.
No, you have to buy some, unfortunately. But
Just turn into
point
a
of
gorilla.
order,
Gorillas don't
the
need
common
clothes.
clothes aren't really. Depending on the type of clothes you buy, they're not typically expensive.
Avelius needs to have
So I've been naked for 3 episodes.
Basically.
I'm covered in mushrooms.
We're all going
Okay.
to those shots.
You actually notice since you are naked, you actually notice the mushrooms have been slowly spreading across your chest, and it's like chest hair almost, and so you have the pocket of shrooms that are just under your breasts.
I have a bikini.
That's a
of
fucking
mushrooms.
STD.
But
That's
most
a
of the
fucking
mushrooms have
STD,
now-
bro.
Most of the mushrooms now have spread just below your neck and take up most of the front part of your pectoral muscles.
titty shrooms.
You are. You're so mean. Just give me clothes.
Aren't the guards checking the wagon?
Yes, the guards are
still
looking
looking.
at this, and they notice a few mushrooms pop out, and then they're like, "Are you trying to get something? Come here." And so they beckon
okay.
you closer and
Straight up.
take
I'm
off the
just-
cloak.
Okay.
Oh my God! Put it back on.
I have no clothes.
You'll
What are
have
these?
to.
straight up.
What are these mushrooms?
I just sweep them, and they're just
me.
all over the floor. Yep.
they just grow back. Oh, you should get that looked at.
It's a medical
it's-
condition.
So they
point.
search all of you, and you're holding the cold stone. Do you want to try and conceal it, or do
No,
you
he
want
has the cold stone.
You're
I
holding
put it in
the
my
cold
burlap
stone.
sack.
Okay. Do you want to try and hide it from them, or do you want to try and just be forthright with it?
It's just in my burlap sack. If they grab the burlap sack and
Okay.
look, they grab the burlap
So
sack
they
and look.
so
Know
they
your rights.
they pat you down, and then they notice the cold stone. They grip it, and he tears his hand away. Ah! What is this you have in your bag? Bring it out.
It's a cold stone.
Oh no.
What does it do?
It's cold.
Could I step in really quick? I can.
What would you like to say?
No.
You'll have to forgive us. He is carrying a vital egg.
And-
It is necessary to the extinct race of the sand worms.
That face. Make a deception check.
Oh my god.
20. Hold on. +6. I got 26.
doesn't even matter. Nat 20. It doesn't matter.
That's
It
amazing.
does matter. But
Because these guys got their GED.
the guard turns to you is like, oh well.
Please handle with care. It is the last of its
like,
kind.
in a panic, he just hands it back to you, and he's just like, okay, well, if you're trying to take this into the city, I must let you know you must announce all cargo before entering the city. So there's a fee to enter something this unique. Do you plan on selling this?
Oh heavens, no! It has great sentimental value to us.
So I must charge you 50 gold if you plan on bringing this into the city.
Oh please, this creature is vital to the ecosystem of this barren land. It's
He holds his hand out for 50 gold.
fuck cheap.
I'll pitch 25.
No,
half.
you know I have the money. I just don't want to pay them.
I know you do.
Fucking taxpayers. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on. Are you pitching 25?
Coin, yeah.
I'll pitch the other 25.
There you go.
I'm not poor.
The gold contribution you make will make sure the commerce in here stays firm but fair. And they do the rest of their checks. Everything checks out, and they beckon you into the city. And as you guys now take your cart and are moved inside, moved along in the line, you're now immediately presented with this giant, illustrious, just shopping bazaar.
Thank you.
You guys are immediately taken aback by the sheer size of this bazaar. It seems to go on for maybe a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. It just is endless row of many different wooden stalls filled with this. You're taken back on most of the smells. Some foreign spices. One of the spices you do recognize as the dragon's fire spice that you learned about from your cookbook. You're smelling like things such as like turmeric, coriander. You're seeing entertainers dancing throughout the street for
And maybe a bit of cumin.
some cumin as well.
Little bit of cumin.
Hand peddling for minor copper
Love
pieces,
mine.
silver. You're seeing hooded figures making deals with different vendors. Some foreign fruits that are being brought about at many different stands. There's different like Rastafarian beads that are being sold. Like when you go to the state fair and you walk down like that market row, you see like the like trendy like Bob Marley T-shirt kind of thing, and like the different beads that form into like floral patterns. You're seeing an array of this. It's massive, illustrious. But you guys are now in the Cielos Bazaar, and you have free reign in the
How do you
city.
spell
What
that?
would you like? Cielos Bazaar. So it's the same as the Cielos Desert, but Bazaar. Bazaar.
Well, boys, like a school field trip, I recommend
Aye.
we go our separate ways, and once it hits sundown, we all convene back here, same place.
I'm going to first. They can go on their way. I'm going to find a place to put the cart.
How about we all find a tavern first to meet at, where we can store the horses, the
Good
carts, and
thinking.
then we'll all meet back at the tavern at the end of the day.
Okay.
Of course.
Who's helming the search for a place to park?
I will, because I'm driving.
All right, make a perception check.
I'll perception check with him, or for advantage.
Do a
I'll-
separate one. Go for it.
Okay.
17.
Damn it.
Wait, perception. I forget what that is.
Nope, it's fine.
You're
Modified 20.
Okay, so 20, and then
Okay, no, 7.
I heard somebody call it a dirty 20, so
Um,
I'll start calling it that versus nat 20.
You're,
20.
Oscar, you're just taken aback by the sheer size of this bazaar, and you're seeing like things like, oh, I want to buy that, I want to buy that, I want to buy that. You're just taken aback by all of this. You, after talking to some of the guards and some of the locals around Ar Tanica, you're advised.
Firmly holding my cloak shut.
You come wind of 2 different taverns. You come wind of a tavern called the Dusty Tankard, and you're also come to know of one as the Sensual Siren. Although one of the gentlemen who gave you the name the Sensual Siren is kind of sleazy. He's like, yeah, you'll get some stuff there, all right.
let's go
And it
there.
was sensual. I'm sorry.
The Sensual Siren.
Siren. I'm sorry. I thought you said Savin.
I know
I thought you
that
said Savin. I was like, what?
But those
Sensual
are the only
Sounds
2
like my
taverns that
place.
you know.
Okay, I'll let everybody else know.
Okay. So you have your pick, and they give you directions to each of them.
Say let's go with the Dusty Tavern. What?
The Dusty Tankard.
Tankard?
My bad. I can't hear for shit tonight.
What?
There we go. Let's go for the Dusty Tankard.
Tankards.
Okay.
As fun as the other one might be, it might be full of scoundrels. Might be good too.
Ruffians.
Ruffians
You'll
and
never find a place.
whippersnappers.
If we
and
pay enough, they will be.
There's up to those
you do-
shenanigans.
So as you approach the Dusty Tankard, you do notice that there is actually a livery next door.
What is that?
A livery, actually.
Yeah, a livery.
What does that
Excuse
mean?
me. So it's a place where they sell like horses,
Oh, cool,
animals, things like that. And then one of the patrons there is it's a dwarven fellow, short beard, mutton chops going down with like a pretty big handlebar mustache. Comes to you is like, "Oh, you in a place to store a horse, eh?"
Yes, please, sir.
Okay, that's 5 gold per night.
5 gold per night.
Per night.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. No questions asked. 5. What's your name?
My name is Dinduin.
Dinduin.
Didn't do nothing.
A very astute. It's a very astute name. I like it.
Where are you from, lad?
Where are you from? I think we both know the answer to that, eh?
Few dwarves are born on the surface, lad.
Aye. He reaches out his hand and, similar to Thimduin Stormbrew, reaches out, gives you a handshake. Stay safe, friend. Hey, if you need to access your cart, just come find me and I'll give you access.
Thank you.
What are your horses' names, if I may ask?
This one is almond butter, and this one is Sprinkle Puff. Wonderful creatures. They're very nice.
I see. Okay. And then he just takes your horses in your cart and he just walks inside the library.
Perfect. Let me wait. Sorry. 5 gold before I forget. I will forget.
Okay.
5.
So just mark 5 gold off.
Remove. Okay. And I guess we're all splitting on our own ways.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Immediately, I'm gonna go find a tailor and get some fucking clothes.
Okay. Are you not gonna walk inside the tavern? You're just gonna like fuck off and just.
I'm gonna tell them no, fuck it, I'm leaving. I don't. I'm
okay. So you're
I'm
just
like,
gonna.
I'm just.
You're free rocking away. You see Farbro say, "I'm gonna go find some clothes," and then he just trails off.
Yes, time to. This sounds.
But the rest of you, you're left
knickers.
to either enter the tavern or free to your own devices. But the rest of you, anyone want to go to a Farbaros, or do you all just want to step inside?
I believe you told me there's a blood hunter order thing here.
No. There is a blood hunter order in the next city over, which is Ar
Sorry.
Gala.
The music keeps getting loud randomly. I'm sorry.
Which make a history check for me.
As if it wouldn't in real life.
Nice.
20.
20.
Yep.
You do remember that there is a blood order, and that's actually the capital city of the human population.
Okay.
All right. So the rest of you are stepping inside the tanker. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to go to a bathhouse.
You want to go to a bathhouse?
To take a shower.
Okay.
With them on that one.
You're gonna go to the bathhouse.
Bullshit.
Fuck it, I will too.
3 of you go to the bathhouse.
I'm gonna look for a weapon store.
Ooh, the
loofahs.
Wash my fucking armor.
I'm going to the market.
The market.
I wanna
All
spend
right.
I wanna
Hell
spend
yeah.
my
No one's
vacation.
even going to the
You
tavern.
dirty fuck.
I want to spend my vacation at the library.
Per your history check, there is a library here.
Oh.
Dude.
Fucking nerd.
Cool.
You can go to the library if you want.
Oh.
Is it made of sand books?
I don't know. You would have to go there.
I just
like,
remember
turn
the
the
Library
page.
of Alexandria, and I'm sad.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna go find clothes.
Yes.
You're gonna go find a blacksmith. 3 of you are gonna go get washed.
Yes.
Fucking music, dude.
All right. And
And this little piggy went to the market.
all right. So we'll go ahead and start with Farbros. So Farbros, after doing some searching, go. Fuck it. Why not make an investigation check for me?
Hey boy, let's go with the one that's treating me well. It'll be good. Hey, I'm sorry. You said what? It was
Investigation.
So it's a +0, right? Yes. 19.
19. Ooh, nice.
They're treating me nice tonight.
Yeah,
This
so
is a first.
You're still taken aback by the sheer size of this bazaar, as it even stretches up to this point in the city. It is massive, but no time at all. You find plenty of different stalls that give you different sets of common clothes. What type of clothes were you looking to buy?
Oh yeah, something simple.
Okay.
More earthy notes to kind of complement my
Are you looking-
druidic look.
Okay. Are you looking for more like a robe, or are you looking like shirt and pants? What are you looking for?
Shirt and pants.
Shirt and pants. Okay.
Well,
Go
like
describe
not
describe
tight.
some clothes that you'd like.
Oh boy.
Like to
Okay.
purchase.
Khakis.
Yes. No, I can't wear suit pants.
Barbaros from State Farm.
Something that would be loose fitting. It would have some good give, a lot of movement.
Okay.
Almost in a way like you know how if you go to a Renaissance festival and you can buy the shirts with the drawstring on the chest and you
Yeah.
can tighten that up, but it's billowing on the arms and tight kind of towards down the wrist, a little tighter down the wrist.
Okay. Are you looking like for long sleeves or short sleeves? So
Long sleeve, but it's still loose,
Okay.
so it's breathable, it's airy. Same thing with the pants.
So like
loose.
billowing in the wind, like on a pirate ship, almost.
Yeah, like a pirate shirt essentially.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
and
That's doable.
simple belt, but I'm like no metal. I don't need I don't need iron on there, or like if I can avoid it. obviously a belt to hold up my pants, some basic like I want to be basic but not poor.
Okay. Do you
I don't need
are
something
you
full of
buying shoes as
patches.
well? Or are you going, full mountain man,
Skinny
just feet in the
jeans,
woods?
Chucky
or-
Feelers.
I'm looking for some Toms, like really low profile.
Son of a bitch.
Low profile, but I still get some good movement.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Like I mean, basically just like like traveling slippers.
Okay. Easy enough. So like Naruto slippers, basically. Easy enough.
Something-
Searching around, you search for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour, but easy enough. You find a stall with a older human female in her 80s, like 80s, 90s, wrinkled in the face, long gray hair that goes just below the shoulder, and eyes squinted a bit, and you describe what you need to her, and she's okay,
As
dearie.
well as a leather sash, some sort of leather sash to hold my my quarterstaff.
Okay, that's doable.
Oh, thank you.
It'll be about 4 silver for the lot.
4 silver. That's a very doable.
There's very basic clothes, so it's not going to be
Yeah.
absurdly expensive.
I think if there's anything else I need. Remove 4 silver. Yeah, that was it for that. And then I need to search for. Oh God, would I know what to search for? Because I have my herbalism kit. And would I know what to look for to make health potions potentially?
Yes, you would. So you just want to find like somewhere where you can buy ingredients for like health potions and things like that. So like herbs.
Any healing that doesn't involve my spells.
So you
And tea.
You ask around, and being in the middle of the desert, you're unfortunately quite limited in terms of herbs and herbalism. But one of the guards who you asked, well, we don't really get much in terms of herbs out here, but your best bet would be to probably go to Ar Gala. That's the city next over, and there's someone called Violent something. I forget.
Veneer spelled how it sounds.
The Violent Violet, I think. I don't know, something like that.
Violet. That sounds familiar. Yes.
Poltergeist.
They're an interesting one from what I hear. So I'm sure you'll have some luck there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. He just walks away.
Are there any notable points of interest where I'm at?
There's plenty. So searching around, asking questions, you see a lot of people who are new to town tend to gravitate towards the Grand Palace, the Grand Ciel is what it's called here in Ar Tanica. A beautiful, illustrious palace. Different size spires on each of the side. The two on one side, 3 on the other, made of beautiful marble and stone.
You're made of beautiful marble.
You see different colored ribbons outside of the wall of the palace. So there's an inner wall that surrounds it and then protects anyone from going inside. Guards posted out front. You hear of the Cielos archive, which you wouldn't quite know about, but from what you gather from asking questions, you gather that it's a knowledge center of sorts.
Okay.
And then most people tend to say, if you're looking for something interesting, explore the bazaar. There's plenty of stuff there that's interesting.
Okay.
Although one stall does get your attention. You see this older tiefling woman. You gather maybe somewhere in their 50s, early 60s, perhaps.
Okay.
And horns that curl up, back, and then around the ear.
Okay.
Purple skinned in color, and
does color matter?
as you approach, and she looks to you and says, "Hello, how are you?"
Oh, hello there. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very well. Is there some wares you're looking for?
Actually, yes.
From what you've gathered from asking questions, this particular portrayer is just going up to their stand. You see like all sorts of like different odds, ends, baubles, antiques of some sort, different colored boxes, some locked chests. You see different sacks filled with who knows, just sacks of burlap that are hanging from the ceiling, and you notice that it's a stall, but then there's a door behind the stall counter that's presented to you. That's slightly ajar, but you can't really see inside.
Kick it down.
General wares store.
Kick it down.
I do need a diamond worth 300 gold. I know it's pricey. I don't know if I would be able to find that anywhere around here.
Well, that's something I could do.
Okay.
So she's like, give me a moment.
Absolutely. Take your time.
She turns and goes into the back room and shuts the door behind her, and you can hear a lock click.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some shuffling about, and a few moments pass, and she comes back and brings out just a set of like beautiful and clarity-wise, these are pretty fucking like decent-sized diamonds, all in varying different sizes. So those are what I have at the moment. There seems to be one larger diamond, probably about the size of a baseball. There's a few smaller ones that are probably the size of what you'd put into like a gold ring. And then there are some probably some medium-sized ones, probably about 2 of those that are about the size of your palm. So just for clarity, there's about 5 of them worth 50 gold each, 2 of them worth 300 gold each, and then 1 of them worth 1,500 gold.
2 worth 300?
Uh-huh.
I will definitely take one of these that's worth 300. One of the one that's worth one of the ones that's worth 300. What other? Do you have any curious wares here? Anything out of the usual?
You see a smile just curl across her face, and you see a bit of fire poof from her shoulder. I have some interesting things that you could take a look at if you want.
I don't know if you noticed. You did catch fire there.
I'm a tiefling. It's only natural.
Oh. I didn't know they combusted at times.
I can be very fiery at a lot of times.
I don't even know that.
I believe that. I'm not questioning that whatsoever. Yeah, I would love to see anything. I mean, this whole place itself is interesting in its own.
She eyes you up and down, and she's clearly checking you out.
I am clothed, sir?
She's not hiding it. She's not hiding it at all. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
You fucking called it.
Oh my god. We're rooting for
Fuck.
you, Gerald.
That's okay. So 15 plus. Hell yeah, 0. 15.
She turns and she looks over your shoulder. Follow me, and she beckons you to come behind the counter.
Okay.
Back to behind the door.
I'm in danger.
So we'll come back to that.
Oh no! She's out of my mushrooms. Help me.
So Vedvar, go ahead and make an investigation check to see if you could find a
She
weapon
ain't got
shop.
no teeth, bro.
That's a 27, natural 20.
Jesus, okay. So asking around, no time at all. You're looking for weapons. You're led to a blacksmith and a swinging sign out the front caked in dirt and dust, just called the Broken Hammer. You step inside and you see 3 different gnomes just running around the room. Just they're running around, and one's just banging the living fuck out of a blade on an anvil, just like. And they as soon as you walk in, they all stop, drop what they're doing, look at you. Hi.
Oh no! Hello. Do you have any crossbow bolts on hand?
Yes. And they all just start chattering yes, like the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
Do you have anything that's what's the word I'm looking for? Made of different material than steel.
The 2 of them run out the blacksmith shop and just run into the street randomly. One of them stays in. One of them stays in the room and
Fucking
turns to you.
all over again.
Well, what kind are you looking for? What kind are you looking for? What kind? Speak up.
from
So
Marvel.
I mean,
My
you
God.
would have your basic iron bolts, steel. You get silver bolts. You would something better than steel. You would have to. You get the sense you'd have to get custom made. There is some unique items out here. They can make glass bolts as well.
What kind of effect would glass bolts have?
You have no idea.
Shattering.
Okay. What would I look over at the glass? Like, what would these do?
Well, they don't have any. These are just him describing them.
Okay.
Him describing them to you.
I'll take 30 silver crossbow bolts for
All
one.
right.
And then I'll also take about 60 steel.
Silver.
Okay.
As
And
well.
so he runs behind the counter, does a ledger. It'll take me about a day to get all those together. I can start right now.
Do you have any on hand?
No.
Is there a place where I can buy them?
No.
Anywhere in the city?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Shop around.
Is there any other place that I can?
No.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the DM.
You have no idea. Most of the people with that high investigation, everyone you talked to directed you to this blacksmith.
If I pay you extra, could you get it done today?
No.
But you can still pay us extra.
I'll take the extra gold. I'll do as fast as I can. I might come to wherever you're staying at like 3 o'clock in the morning and give them to you. I don't sleep.
And I love cocaine. It's my favorite flavor.
Amphetamine is my blood type.
So what do you say?
What do you have on hand?
Nothing. I have to make everything.
Okay, I'll take it, and I need them as quick as possible.
You got it.
I don't mind if you wake me up at 3 a.m. at the
Are
time
you
of
sure?
that. Yeah, I
Most
do
people
not
don't
mind.
like if I wake them up.
No, I don't mind. I need them by tomorrow, so...
Okay. That'll be 150 gold.
Oh, that's not bad. Also, you wouldn't happen to have any adamantium armor by chance.
What's that?
Do you mean adamantine?
Adamantite, sorry.
What's that?
Mithril?
You get the sense that he's not very smart with your passive insight.
I knew it was a material. I didn't know it was armor.
He's just holding out his hand.
Okay, 100. Do you had 150?
Huh?
150 gold?
150 gold.
All right. Here's 160 for some.
And he just swipes it out of your hand. I'll get started. And then he just starts rushing back and forth. And then you see him like, where those fuckers go? And he runs out and just leaves. He's gone.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm gonna
Yeah.
find an armorer next. Now.
There's no one in the shop. You could steal whatever you want.
Why did I say that?
Keep in mind how bizarre works.
No metagame.
Is it in a building or is it in a?
So it's an outcrop building with wooden pillars that hold up like an overhang, and then there's the forge in the left-hand corner that's just billowing smoke and fire crackling
So
within
it's
it.
not-
And then there's a what
going,
appears
"Hey,
to be a
Eldritch
door
Blast."
that leads to perhaps a room or
I'm gonna go in the door.
okay, it's locked.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, walk out.
The temptation was real.
All right. So while that's happening,
Oh, wait, he said he
the
didn't
three
have
of you are looking for.
A bathhouse.
I was following Amgil for some reason.
Gold,
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
So you're all following Amgil. Amgil, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Cool. I got 13.
13. It takes you probably the better part of an hour and a half, 2 hours. Most people who you approach are just shrug you off and walk away. Others are just like,
Fucking Baltimore.
Where are we going, dude?
Was there anything along the way of note?
You did pass by while looking for a bathhouse. You did pass by the Ciel's archive.
Also, I do want to go to the archive actually.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that. Actually, as you're walking by, you see the three stooges of Ursus, Avilius, and Amgil walking past the archive as you were directed towards it, and you all meet up.
Hey,
Do you just call me a stooge?
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I accept it.
Splendid.
Dibs on Mo.
All right. So, do you guys just walk past each other like you don't know each other? Or?
Oh,
Wait, so Farbaros is clothed now, right?
You don't know.
I don't
Or
know.
you
He's
don't
not
know
with you.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as you know, all he had was his cloak and his rocks out, and that's it.
his rocks out.
And I'm about
He's
to
an
get.
Genasi.
I don't care what religion he is. What the fuck is that?
he's made of the ground.
Yeah.
He's stone folk.
I'm gonna. So we see.
Hey, Vedvar, you want to come join
I'm
us
not
for
green.
whatever is happening?
I need to check some things at the archive, but I might possibly join for a bath a little bit later.
Okay, I don't even know what we're looking for. So,
fuck.
yeah, we're just going.
We're going to get washed.
I'll come back later.
So
Hopefully by the opposite
eventually, you three are directed towards a bathhouse called the Steamy Steamer.
The steamy steamer.
Better steam my balls.
Stanley, Stevie,
Makes your body cleaner.
Fucking hell.
I hate that. Why
As-
remember that
as you-
stupid commercial?
As you step inside, the smell of like elegant jasmine soap like hits your palate immediately. Some different oils, bath salts. You get a mixture of like wonderful smelling fragrances throughout the entire bathhouse. There's a U-shaped desk. As you walk in with two aisles, one going down the right with about 3 or 4 doorways as far as you can see, and then about 3 or 4 doorways to your left. And then above is the symbol of the city, which is that same scorpion with the shield symbol, a banner hanging just above the desk. And then there's a human woman behind the desk, female, in her early 20s. She's just writing in a ledger, and she sees you. Welcome.
Oh no.
Hello, young miss. We have just been on an incredible journey, and we would like to be cleaned.
Certainly, we can definitely arrange some baths for you. Are you all bathing together or separate? Or
Separate. I don't need anybody to scrub my back.
Did we ask?
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
all right.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for one room, and how long were you planning on staying?
Hour, 2 hours.
I was gonna stay for like 30 minutes.
30
probably.
yeah, 30
I just
minutes.
wanna get
We
cleaned
charge by the hour, so if you stay for 30 minutes, that's fine. But then you miss out on using the whole hour.
That's it then.
up.
Might as well just take the
1
hour.
hour.
All right. So that'll be about 50 gold per room.
Oh,
Realize we're sharing.
We're
If
sharing.
you do the communal bath, it's about 100 gold for the all three of you.
Now that's
We're
a deal.
sharing.
That's an even better deal. All right.
All right.
I'll put up 50.
Okay. I guess that leaves us.
You youngsters put up 25.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dad.
Wonderful. And she reaches from under the U-shaped counter, hands you some towels and some bathrobes, and she's leads you behind to the left side of the counter. Right this way to the men's bath, please. And as she stands up, you do notice that she's wearing a very you didn't see it because most of the desks took her up. She's actually fairly short. She's about 4'10" in height. But as she stands up, she's wearing a very, very nice silk robe over a pinstriped gray suit with white pinstripes. It's a confusing yet very attractive looking outfit that this woman has.
Amgil, calm down. Calm down.
But
I was
she
legit-
hands
don't even know what
she
I
hands
had
each of you
in the
a set
back of
of
my
towels, a robe for each of you, and then places a square ball of
A square ball, you
a
say?
square bar of what you believe is soap on each of the tops.
What do
of
you
your-
mean what we believe is soap? What is it?
Some good old
Right
Irish
this way.
spring.
And she beckons you and pulls back a curtain, and a bunch of steam just billows out into this back room. Enjoy. She beckons you inside.
What is the square bar? No, what's the
Are,
square
are,
bar?
are you
No.
asking her?
Yeah, it's like, pardon me, miss. What is this square bar?
So, well,
It's soap, you idiot.
well, as he said, it is soap.
Oh, you'll have to forgive me. A man such as myself, I rarely get the chance to be served so by such a reputable establishment and by such a beautiful woman. Thank you. We will take our
Can I
leave.
just interrupt and push him in?
Okay, yeah.
I was
So you,
thanking her. She's not. I try to be nice.
as Ursus pushes Amgil in and Avilius, you're left in the room a bit. You can see her just giggling a little bit under her
I'm
breath.
so
and
sorry,
she
miss.
just turns and walks
Wait,
away.
she giggled?
Wait, question
No,
and a
I can't
half.
be
Yes.
horny.
Did I lose my quarterstaff in the last session?
No, you still have it.
Oh, sweet. Thank God. My emotional support staff.
So as you guys step inside, you guys are presented as you walk through the steam. You're taken aback by the sheer size of this Olympic-sized bath with multicolored waterfalls that are just pouring inside this bath. You get the sense that this is a very luxurious bathhouse that you guys had walked into, probably given the price that you guys paid to get in here.
Did we go to the right place, Amgil?
This is a bathhouse. I'm here to get cleaned.
I mean, you didn't ask.
Didn't ask what? Oh, what? There was a happy ending?
You didn't ask.
I'm not gonna ask. That's just rude. Someone, you go ask. I'm done being horny for this session.
What do you mean?
But anyway, you guys take your baths. It's very nice. The water is just the right temperature. There's some service that brings around plates of different luxurious fruits and grapes, some of which that you see in the bazaar. You're all just sitting in the bath. Do you guys want to?
Can we get our clothes cleaned here?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
There is an extra fee of 10 gold to have your
I'll-
clothes laundered.
I'll pay that.
Okay. So mark 10 gold off your inventory. Did anyone else want their clothes laundered?
No.
I'm literally gonna pay
how much?
10. I'm literally gonna pay 10 gold to get my rags cleaned, so I can then buy other rags.
Big brain.
Big brain.
This city is one big ripoff.
Since I saw my button up and stuff, yeah.
Okay, so you want to get it laundered and everything? Okay, so mark 10 gold off.
Basically, dude.
So you guys
Alright.
go ahead and spend the next.
I'll do it too.
all right, fine. All of you get
Fuck
your
this
clothes
place.
laundered.
Do I have to roll so my clothes don't dissipate in whatever fucking rock? They
No, you don't.
Oh, before my clothes get cleaned, I want to check my pocket watch, make sure it's still ticking.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh boy, That's what is that? Is that a 15? Yep. That's a 15.
Yes.
Still ticking.
Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, I'll put it back.
Do you keep it with you, or do
Actually,
you want to?
Yeah, I'll keep it with me.
Okay. So the three of you are in the bath, and you do notice that, and you're actually seeing this for the first time. You're seeing Avilius holding what appears to be a metallic device, and as you kind of look closer, you do notice that there's two what appears to be metal, thin metal strips. That one is stagnant in its place, a smaller one also stagnant in its place, and one making a subtle ticking sound.
Would I know what this is?
No.
Like a what?
It's not something you've ever seen before.
Oh.
They don't exist yet.
Avilius, I sure hope that is not a small explosive you have in your hand.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Is it working though?
It's working.
So
yeah.
you getting closer, you now see that it's actually ticking and moving.
Yeah, it's definitely working.
With that investigation check, though, you do notice that the ticking rhythm is ticking slightly faster than before.
What?
I don't like that.
Just ever so slightly.
Avilius, what is that?
You almost missed it, but just with the enough investigation and just thinking back to yourself, it's like, this is very strange. But you guys are taking your baths. Oscar.
Oh boy.
So Oscar, you decide to go and explore the market. Where are you headed?
Perception.
Make a perception
Headed
check.
to Perception Lake.
I am here.
Where
to
are you
perceive
heading?
A universe.
10.
10? Again, just overwhelmed by the sheer size of this bazaar. Again, you're seeing many different stalls. In the particular section of the city that you're in, you're seeing more just what appears to be just general wares. So you see people selling different kits like Tinker's Tools, an alchemist kit or two every now and then. You see people selling different types of clothes, different baubles, gadgets. It's just a smorgasbord of stuff.
Do I remember where the shop was that had the spice for? What the heck was it called? Dragon. What's it called?
Dragon's Mirror.
Dragon's Fire.
Dragon's Fire.
Yes, you remember that being close to the entrance of the city.
Okay, I shall walk that direction.
Okay. You're eventually led to a stall that you.
Sorry, that's my watch.
Done.
You're led to or rather, you walk over towards where you remember seeing the spices. You see that they're just piled up on what appear to be golden plates, but maybe they more appear to be golden, just look like basic copper. But the spices are ground and piled high on this, and you see this you see two different patrons working this stall, both human, one in their early teens, maybe not older than 16, the other elderly, more in their 70s, with salt and pepper hair and just dust-caked skin.
That's not elderly to me, lad.
And both very tan-skinned in color, almost maybe just baked from the sun. But both of them are currently working with patrons. They're currently assisting them with any questions that they have. One of them notices you, the younger one first. Just be with you in a moment. And they're just conversing back and forth. And you do approach the pile of the Dragon's Fire spice.
Can I see what other spices and what they just have?
They have an array of different types of peppercorns. You see different salts. You see your common spices. Garlic, turmeric, coriander. You see some like star anise. You see things such as like bay leaves. There's a vast array of items here.
Mostly just made for like regular cooking.
Yeah, you would gather just mostly for cooking purposes. Yes.
Okay.
You do see though that as some of the patrons are walking away, most of them are either carrying the contents in carts, or they're taking contents in large like burlap, maybe lined sacks. You get the sense that they're selling like these in bulk almost. Eventually, one of the patrons with the younger human male finishes, turns to you. Sorry about that. What can I get you?
Tell me about your Dragon's Fire.
This is taken from the grand mountains of Ar Tanica itself, imported directly from the boat, taken, ground here in the fires of the desert, and made to perfection.
Around these parts, what do people use it for?
Well, they use it for all sorts of things. I've seen people make explosives out of it. I've seen people make food out of it. Very spicy, very, very spicy stuff.
Sorry.
They're spicy.
Around here, we call it curry in a hurry.
Good.
Curry in a hurry was pretty good, not gonna lie. I enjoyed that. So what can I do for you?
Well, I have an interest in the Dragon's Fire.
All right, how much you want?
How much you selling?
Hundreds of pounds.
I'll take your whole stock.
Oh no. Oh no.
One point of order: you do notice that the dragon's fire spice, it's a dark orange tan color, and the granules are slightly smaller than a whole peppercorn, but larger than like granulated garlic. So it's not a very coarse grind on the spice.
Do you happen to sell any bags to carry it in?
Plenty, yeah. It depends on how much you want.
Do you sell it by the pound?
How many pounds you want?
How much will 2 pounds run me?
Oh, the dragon's fire. It's pretty pricey since we have to import it. 2 pounds, you said? That'll be about 45 gold for 2 pounds, or 20, or for 1 pound, it's 22 gold and about 50 silver for a pound of dragon's fire spice.
We measure our liquid by the pound in this weird ass city.
Dragon's mirror.
Actually, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I got you.
To figure out if it's whiskey or not.
Is it liquid?
No, this is for something different.
19.
You have an epiphany, and you're like, why does this spice sound so familiar? With your conversations with Helga, and you being a dwarf and being very familiar with the alcohols, you do remember that one of the ingredients of Dragon's Mirror whiskey is the dragon fire spice.
All right, lad. I'll take a pound of it.
Alrighty, I'll bag it up for you. And you see he takes a burlap sack and just wisps it up from the back and takes like a pretty like gracious sized scoop. You get the sense maybe a little more than a pound. Puts in the bag, ties it up in like one swift motion. He's very fluid with it. Hands it over, and that'll be 22 and a half.
I fork down.
Thank you for your patronage, and please feel free to come back or browse our many wares. And then he immediately turns away from you for another patron. Yes, sir. How may I help you? And he just walks away.
All right. I want to look around for other brewing.
Ooh.
Okay. Is there anything? Are you just looking like for another brewer's kit, or?
I already have the brewer's kit.
Okay.
Outside.
I want to look for other ingredients. For
Okay.
brewing.
Now, as far as like, are you looking mainly like for like?
Wheat, hops, barley.
So, after asking around, similar to Farbros, you get the sense that as far as, even though they have more of, exotic things, and given the drier climate, you're not necessarily able to find like different like plant-based items. You do find some. You do come across one vendor who is trying to sell you cut up cacti, who says that you could probably use it for liquor. But other than
Cactus juice.
other than that, you're not
quenchiest.
really finding anything like hops, malts, anything of that nature.
So at this cactus stand,
Okay.
is it like multiple types or just like regular?
It looks like just like cactus you would buy at the grocery store, but it's just shelves are filled with it, and there's not a soul in sight.
Ask him if he sells peyote.
Oh my god.
Lad, do you carry any other types of cactus, or do you just have the one?
Leans in real close, and you get a better look at him. It's another. It's actually it's another human male in his early 30s. What exactly are you looking for? You see like a crooked smile. He's missing a few teeth.
In its place are
See,
cactus
lad, I'm not
spikes.
familiar with local cacti in the area, and I was wondering if you could help me.
Are you sure you want cacti?
That depends on what you mean, lad.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh my god, it's gonna be
I'm
a
looking
vicious
to
fucking
make.
cycle.
I'm looking to make alcohol for whatever purpose I deem necessary.
Well, I don't have much in the making of alcohol. You could probably use the cactus for. I have no fucking clue. I'll just sell cactus. But what I really sell is something special. If you're interested, you're not with the guards, are you?
I'm just a traveler passing through, lad.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I ain't no narc.
18.
18. So you see him take a hand up to his head wrap and pulls out a small silver key. He picks the lock and he opens the box. So this, my friend, is Voltirium. Have you ever heard of a creature called the Volturi?
I can't say that I have, lad.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, it's getting intense. It's getting loud.
9.
It sounds familiar on the tip of your tongue. It's like, man, where have I heard this before? I feel like I've just seen this. But you can't quite grasp this.
I feel like I've heard it before, lad, but I can't quite grasp it.
It is these.
Firmly grasp it.
It is these terrible, terrible creatures that roam within the desert with hearts of cold, cold steel, blades on their arms. This. He picks up one of the small sphere-like objects. If you eat this, you open your mind
Bro,
to
he's just
different
trying to sell you psychedelics.
Peyote!
to different planes.
See the astral sea.
I'll really quickly reach into the burlap
Okay.
and pull out the cold stone,
As soon as you pull it out, he sees it. Gasps.
and I'll put it back.
Where did you find that? How much do you want for it?
Nunya.
Fucking Nunya.
How much?
That depends, lad.
4,000 gold.
3,000 gold. Take it or leave it.
Take your shirt off for this. Hold on.
4,000.
We defeated several of these monsters.
Make
but
it
we
6 and you
only
can have me for
found-
dinner.
But we only found the one stone.
Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20. No, that's not okay.
15.
I didn't have a chance to send my 20 vibes.
How much will you part with it? There's not a dime I can't pay, boy.
Then tell me what exactly does it do?
Will I use it to make what you see before you?
I don't know what this is.
Dude, it's like
Well,
the
as
older
I-
guy at the comic book store trying to jip the
Well, as I
younger kid out
said-
of a comic book.
Well, as I said, it lets you see within different planes of existence. By eating one of these, with the... And he hand trembles a bit as he points towards the burlap sack. With one of those, I can make more. You have no idea how much I need those. 7,000.
Where's the gasp?
Double it. Give me your right nut.
How many could you make with the stone this size?
I won't take it, but can you show it to me? He like leans in forward and like, you see a little like dribble of drool just. He wipes his mouth a bit, turns back. I can make about 12 with that size. I've never seen one that big before. It's Christina.
Dude, we just got
saw it
our we just got our
immediately.
stimmy. We can take this.
The real question is Oscar about to become a drug dealer? Oh my god!
The answer might surprise you.
I can go
Herbal
I can,
medicine.
I can go as much as 8,500. That is all I can do.
My fucking balls.
Now, if I took 3 of your product and a pound of cactus to give you this stone, how much gold would you give me still on top of it?
You would have 6,900 gold left. You can see he's like visibly shaking,
Dude,
like with excitement.
I need to buy the carbon fiber hood for my car, please, God.
Roll for Miata!
Now what? It's a Mitsubishi.
Oh, that hit hard.
Guess I'll still take it.
Do we have a deal?
And if we find any more of these stones, would you take them?
If you only sell them to me, I can pay handsomely for it.
You better believe it. This guy's not ugly.
Is this guy ugly?
Aw, thank you.
You're a real good-looking man, Paul.
Just,
All right.
just a good-looking dude.
Good-looking dude.
Good-looking man. You can never pay me ugly.
Lad, I'll take your offer.
I'm literally quaking in my
He
fucking
pulls out
boots.
a small chest and
Oh, God.
clanks out on the desk, and you hear the visible sound of of coin, and it slides it over to you with the 3 of the small spherical like objects, and he just like
What do I call it? Desert peyote?
call it odd sphere for now. Odd sphere. And then he just like, yeah, and he grabs like just like a full wingspan of his like arms full of cactus and just plops it in front of you. The stone. It was a bit more than a pound. You get the sense he doesn't really.
1.5 pounds.
You get the sense he doesn't really care about the cactus.
He
I need a
wants. He
number,
just wants
though.
this fucking stone.
I
Yes.
need a number of pounds.
Well,
and a half.
so you take a look at your
point.
lot. It's about 1.75 pounds of cactus.
perfect. Just what I needed.
Well, hold on. I'm asking this just because I've been around cactus.
Is it wet
are
cactus?
they the thin nopal cactus, or are they like the big bushy cactus?
It's like the thin.
The thin one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
When he plops it down,
That's gonna be a good amount of stack. It's gonna be like.
I'll pull the stone back out and I'll hold it like this.
psych.
You didn't get this from me?
I have no idea who you are.
Exactly.
He literally doesn't know who you are, though.
I don't even know
Yeah,
you.
if there's a fucking guard standing behind me, hey, that guy right there. This stupid
Thanks,
bitch.
man. Is there?
That guy's got rocks for days.
He sold me a creamery stone.
Hey,
Gold stone.
Yeah. No, I got it.
don't make me forget the deal, lad.
You certainly will. He curls his hand back immediately, pushes the chest full of coin to you and your cactus and your 3 odd spheres.
What did I just do? I don't know. I just think
In my notes,
I've made LA. No.
I hope, as you gather your items, I hope you understand my discreetness with this. Immediately he shouts, "Thief! Thief!" And he starts pointing at you, and then he whispers under his breath, "I have to be discreet. You never saw me, thief!" And he keeps pointing at you, and you hear the sound of footfalls running quickly towards you.
Is there a crowd behind me?
It's currently crowded, and they're all just turning, looking at you. You hear footfalls getting closer.
I'll just walk away casually into the crowd.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Make it a 20. Make it a 20. No.
5.
Fuck.
You try to push and like mosey your way through the crowd, and at this point the guards go up to the shopkeeper, and he starts frantically just saying something. You've walked a bit of distance away, and you're trying to get through the crowd, but you can't like really push through them. They're like trying to look overhead you and see what's going on. But then you see the guard or the shopkeeper point in the opposite direction that you walked, and the guards move away. Now we'll
Better
circle
hope I
back
don't beat you,
to
Gerald.
Farbaros.
Diamond mushroom.
So, as you step behind the counter into this dark room. And in the center of the room is a small table with chairs on each side and a crystal ball in the center of this table. She doesn't sit down, she moves aside and she starts plucking different items off the shelves in the back. Shady shopkeeper.
Yep. There's no music for that one though. There's
Yeah.
only noises.
And she's pulls a few items down and have a seat. And
Yes, I take a seat.
you sit at the table. After about 2 or 3 minutes or so, she sets a few items on the table in front of you. And she starts presenting some different wares that she has. 2 of the items are what appear to be a set of wooden arrows. But one looks... has a one like set, I would say probably a set of 10 arrows. Each of these arrows has a piece of quartz crystal at the tip of them.
Ooh.
The other set of arrows, about 10 as well, have a what appear to be a gelled-like substance at the end of these. And she turns to you. Now, this first one, then she holds up the gelled arrows. We'll say for now, these arrows, if shot in an area, wherever it lands within a certain radius, people will start being more lively uncontrollably.
Oh, interesting. Will they be jovial? Will they be happy?
I've never tested them
angry?
out, but they're a bit more lively. That's how I was sold to them.
People will be.
And she turns to, now these arrows, I know a little bit more about these ones. If shot, depending on where they land, the user who shot the arrow is teleported instantly to that arrow, wherever it lands.
Oh.
And she brings a cloak out, similar to the one you're wearing, but laced with light blue stitching and different embroideries of snowflakes on them. Now, she says, this one was brought to me by a dwarven fellow who lived in the mountains for some time, and supposedly, wearing this, you feel a bit warm while wearing it.
Oh.
Now she now brings out what appears to be a probably about a 2-inch wide silver tube with a hole at the top of it, and then a 2 holes on each opposite end. It's a cylindrical type silver tube. Now this, I have no idea what this does, but the person who sold it to me says a mongrel of some sort comes towards you when you blow on the whistle.
A mongrel, as in just
like
an
a
animal.
wolf or a hound of some sort. I don't know. I don't quite remember.
And it's friend. Do they know if it would be friendly towards
He
the
didn't
user?
say, unfortunately.
Oh my god, my notes. Sorry. Okay.
And this
I was
item,
got at you.
and she pulls a giant bearded axe off the
Ooh.
back wall and places it in front of you. Now, you can see she's visibly struggling to pick it up and kind of clanks a bit, like, and she places it on the table and like moves a bit, and the crystal ball starts to roll off the table, but she grabs it and places it back. Now this is quite a hefty axe, brought to me actually by the same individual who brought me that cloak. Supposedly, when you toss this axe, it'll come back to you.
That is quite the enchantment. Wow. Is this a two-handed or is it one-handed?
Well,
It's just
I
heavy
can
for-
hardly pick it up, but I imagine if you're a brawny fellow such as yourself, perhaps, you might need 2 hands for it.
She's giving you the signals.
Interesting. May I at least hold it? I just need to get a feel.
I must
Never
decline,
mind. That no. You know
I
what?
have to be very protective
Second
of my
thought
words.
makes sense. I do not. Yep.
I don't show these words to anyone, just anyone, very often.
Return if thrown.
Go ahead and make
Okay.
an insight check for me.
Insight. Which one's being nice to me? I like this die. Ready? Go. That's it. Hey, it's a 12.
Seems pretty forthright with that
Yeah.
statement.
Fair enough. No, I mean, I didn't think about it. That was literally me not thinking about the fact that I'm asking to hold a weapon as a player. I was like, oh yeah, duh. Interesting. Okay. I'm very curious about the tube. How
This little silver tube.
yes, that's
This will
brings
run
a
you. I had to pay a pretty penny for it. And of course, you understand, I have to make a profit off of what I'm
Absolutely.
selling. This will be about 750 gold pieces.
that is quite a bit. Let me take a look at my. Hold on. I have 1 platinum and 376. Oh, that's right. 1 platinum is 10 gold, right?
100. 1 platinum is 100 gold.
Just on here it says it's only worth 10, so I have 1.
In my world, it's worth
In
100.
real world, okay, yeah. That was messing with me. Okay, so I have 486 in total. I'm sorry, how much was it?
750 gold pieces.
750. I do want that. That is quite the interesting device. However, I do not have that much on me.
Oh, okay.
And I do need the diamond. That will tap me out.
I like you. I'd be willing to part with the diamond and maybe knock the price off this if you do something for me.
That, depending on what it is, might be arranged. We are passing through, so it wouldn't be able to be
Oh, it
something.
shouldn't take you long with someone of your stature.
He just Barbaros waits quietly just for her to continue.
You see, there's a lovely red gem inside the Ciel's palace that I sold, but I need it back. If you were to discreetly bring it to me, I will give you the diamond and knock off about 500 gold from the silver.
Oh my, that is a lot.
Ar Vegas.
That
RCL New Vegas.
I really do be like that though.
that is it's quite forthright of you to entrust that information with me. It is safe with me. I have no intention of
Oh, certainly.
turning on you.
You seem pretty. I'm a pretty good people reader.
I hate to disappoint, but I don't know if I can do that for you.
Well, you can always buy it then.
Absolutely.
But if you change your minds, feel free.
Of course. I mean, I have. There are some fellows traveling with me that might be interested in some of your wares. I don't know how much they carry on them. So maybe I could relay them and get you some business in return.
Well, you know where to find me.
Absolutely. How much would those quartz arrows be?
Those would be about 300 gold for the 10 of them.
300 gold for 10, and they teleport you. That's very interesting. There's no range on this. This is just wherever
It's
it
wherever
lands.
the arrow lands.
Interesting.
So if you're a good shot, it'll get you where you need to go.
What if it hits a bird when you fire in the air?
I would hate to see how high the bird is and how hard you may fall.
Interesting. Sorry, one second. You said 750 gold for the tube.
For the silver tube, yeah.
750. I'm just writing this down because I would totally not gonna remember that. And then how much for the axe? Because that is incredible.
This is very well made and it's traveled far and
Oh, absolutely.
I really like this axe. I'd hate to part with it, but for someone of your stature and if your friends are as bolstery as they say they are, then I'd be willing to part with it for 9,000 gold.
Oh my. That is a hefty number. That's oof. I know they don't carry that much. That is quite a number.
You must understand
No,
something of this quality, and you can see from just her presenting it to you. It is beautifully carved. What you would know being a druid, some elderwood from the Tanglewood Forest over near our Reverie. You actually read that from your book that you had. And you get the sense that the wood on that holds the metal of this axe is very old, but almost has a newer cut feeling to it at the same time. It's and there's different set of dwarven runes that are on the axe, and you would be familiar with this given your time spent with Oscar.
Cool.
I taught him something?
Question. Oh shit! Punch the mic. I mean, does it come back in a safe manner? I was just thinking, like, if you throw it,
the way it was described to me is when you throw it, and you will it to come back, it'll appear right back in your hands as you throw it.
Oh, it doesn't travel. It just is in your hand.
So supposedly, if you throw it,
Yes.
it lands. You will it to come back. It'll come back to your hands.
Oh, it does fly through the air.
But depending on how hard you throw it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it teleported. I'm like, oh my, that is intense. That is amazing. But I can't afford it. I will relay this up onto my comrades, and maybe they can swing by, and I'll let them know. My name is I am Faberos. I don't remember if I got your name.
I am Lilia.
Lilia.
She holds out her hand.
Kiss her hand. Maybe she'll knock off.
You shake her hand.
Yeah, just like tips
You notice
her
that she has like long, like pointed fingernails. A bit. They're well kept. They're pretty well kept.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're painted a darker black, and halfway down, and then halfway up, it's a like a cherry red color. And she takes her hand back. And does any of this other items interest you?
There is one thing. There is one thing that I was looking for. Do you happen to have any? I'm looking for a white, a white. I'm looking for a white cloak of some sort that goes over one. It goes over one shoulder. It has a clasp on that shoulder, and it comes down, and maybe a belt with it. It basically looks like Zeus's robes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see what
trying
you're
to think of the
saying.
name for it. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now.
You do.
Like
it's
like
not
what
it's not a
Zeus
toga,
wears.
but it's like
a toga. That was like what I was going for.
It's like
more.
a tunic.
Like
Almost.
a, yeah,
Like a
yeah,
white
you know what I'm talking about. I'd like describe that.
You did see different like tunic like items like you're describing back when you were perusing like the clothing portion of the market.
Yes,
he
at
is
this
he is
point I
clothed
am.
now. He did put on his clothes. His rocks are no longer freeballing.
Sorry, Gerald.
But unfortunately, I don't have anything quite like that. But I'm sure somewhere in the Grand Bazaar you'd be able to find something.
Okay. There's nothing.
but- This. And she peruses through her shelves a bit and pulls out a what appears to be almost like a belt buckle but smaller, just a token from me.
Thank you.
She hands you this buckle, and there's a carved design on it of what appears to be a similar sized scorpion to the one that you see for the Ar Tanica symbol. However, that scorpion is mirrored, and in the midst of it appears to be two daggers that cross just below the scorpions.
Interesting.
You can go ahead and keep that.
All right. It looks different than the crest that I saw on our way into the city.
You know, this is something I found quite a bit ago in the middle of the desert near the dig site. I don't know, it just looked really cool and I picked it up and I feel like it belongs with you.
Well, thank you. What dig site? I haven't. I don't know much about the desert.
Have you never been through the desert before?
Not as far as I know.
So on the other side of the city, there's an archaeological dig that's brought on by the Ciel archive. There's the Grand Archivist and the Grand Architect and the Grand Archaeologist. Together they all work, and they're moving some ruins that were found within the past 5 years.
Huh.
Recently, word is they made a discovery. They found perhaps the entrance to a chamber, but word gets around, but they try to keep it pretty hushed around here.
Interesting. On the down low. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully, my comrades will be on their way. You know what? Actually, in case it goes too late, I'll at least take the. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't have enough. Never mind. I don't have enough money. Never mind. I need that. I do need a diamond.
Okay. She hands you the diamond. That's 300 gold.
300 gold. Yes, and I exchanged
Okay.
to revive
Thanks.
your asses
What do you
when
need
you
a
die.
diamond for?
All
Or
right.
anything.
Hands to the gold.
He needs
bar.
it for his pickaxe.
You know where
bro.
to find me. And
Absolutely.
come see me again. And she gets up, stands up, and opens the door and beckons you out from the back chamber.
And thank you for your time.
Of course.
And then I'll make that sweep for that white toga, the gold clasp,
Okay.
little belt in the middle to
Yeah,
hold
easy
together,
enough.
Little purple trim.
Without the gold clasp, you do find the set of
or
white
I mean, not
robe.
gold, but like brass. Or
Yeah, well, so you don't find a clasp necessarily. You find the white robes and the belt easy enough,
Perfect.
but you seem to have, some trouble finding the clasp, but the she gave you seems to fit the bill.
That's
a bit.
true. I'll think on that. Okay. What time of day is it?
So at this point, you've been shopping for a while, and you spoke with her. So at this point, it's about midday. So probably 2:30. Take it.
Sweet. And can I look for that those ingredients if I even have the money for it?
Easy enough. Are you just looking for like ingredients to make like nicer quality food, or?
Oh, I'm sorry for the health potions. I'm sorry for the herbalism kit.
Easy enough. You do find another.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You said it was hard to find them out here.
Yeah, so you do find someone selling an herbalism kit specifically, but as far as like the herbs itself, you
Yes.
were given the direction for the next city.
That's
over.
right. I did ask about that already. I forgot.
Yeah.
What else do I need? Shoot, I should have been looking at my spells. See what I.
If you're needing to refill on spell components, you could do that easy enough, if that's what you're aiming to do.
Yeah, I was looking for stuff but I forgot that the only spells that I need to cast cost like the ones that require money cost a lot of money. Yeah, I'll just refill on components. Well, how much would that cost?
How much are you looking for component-wise?
Oh, I meant like just generic components because I know I have my component pouch, but
I would say just like if you're looking for like just basic components and nothing specific, I would say probably you could find it easy enough for maybe just like very basic, like like vials of water and things like that.
like little twigs and like it's like spruce twigs.
So like I would say probably about 25 gold.
that. Oh,
Gerald's gonna get poorer now.
I already am poor, dude. Oh, still pretty low. Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll just look for somewhere to make a shrine, but that can wait too. I mean,
Okay.
if everybody else needs to do their shit.
Well, so do you want to look for a shrine or do you want to?
Oh, I want to make my own.
Well,
Like,
I meant, do you want to look for a place to make a shrine?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sure.
Somewhere that wouldn't be, it wouldn't get me in trouble, because it wouldn't be like in the middle of a walkway. It wouldn't be disturbing and already, disturbing something that's already there. Maybe I'm thinking, if are there any signs kind of directing certain areas of the city? Even though it is a bazaar, is there any sort of post that's
Pretty bizarre.
not? It's a post. I mean, it's not like a pole.
Sure,
That's
easy enough. Yeah, you do find some wooden poles that hold some oil lanterns that aren't lit currently since it's the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
I'll use
It's
that.
almost street lamp esque. Okay.
Yes.
How do you want to make your shrine?
Would mold earth work on the sand?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take my time. Gently molding earth, attempting to make a not huge, but a sizable mass of sand that it won't be trampled if somebody walks past it, and maybe about a foot tall, foot and a half tall.
Okay.
Kind of using
Just at the base of the
molder
pole?
to at the base of the pole,
Okay.
and attempting to use molder to compress the sand enough that it will stay.
Okay.
Let me see if I have anything.
Easy enough.
Spell-wise, molder,
the sand
poison
into a diamond.
spray. Not gonna cast burning hands to turn it to glass. That's for sure. Yeah, and trying to just take my time, or if there's any dirt or stone somewhere below it to
Make
pull it
a-
up.
Make a performance check. See how well you make the shrine.
9.
9.
It's amount of sand.
It's a little bit better than the original shrine you made in Arboxana. Just ever so slightly. You're getting a little better at using the mold earth cantrip, and using it a few times. You're remembering back to where you made the rock for the Goliath giants, and then so there are some elements of that like rock within the shrine, and the edges are a bit jagged, but it looks like a rock on a pole.
Yeah.
From far away, but close enough you can see it's like a makeshift shrine of some sort to maybe some unknown deity. Although as you're
phallic
passing
gods.
your hand over for your last mold earth cantrip, you feel a hand almost, you swear that another hand touches yours, but then you blink and there's nothing there. But as soon as you move your hand away, you do notice that there are pink desert blooms
Huh.
that go ahead and appear around the stoned shape shrine that you made.
Interesting.
Some vines start trickling down from the desert bloom.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Okay.
And I'll make my way back towards the dusty tankard.
Okay. The three of you go ahead and finish your baths. You guys smell
Roll for
great.
Damn it.
Avilius
Karu
and...
included?
Huh?
Karu included?
Sure, why not? Karu is like squeaky clean, and you see he's happy. He's like...
That's right. He's my happy little
You know, so he's pretty jovial after...
Oh wait, this is a male
Is he-
fairy?
No, it's his little robot.
Oh, robot.
A little bear robot.
I'm
Is he
sorry.
stainless? Is he stainless steel?
Perhaps.
He rusts and falls apart.
Just rebuild them. Mending friendship. Let's go.
You two receive your clothes. They're freshly laundered.
Ah, yes, fresh
They
clothes.
smell of just like kind of like that nice fabric softener like your parents would used to use for you when they wash your clothes. And
Classic dryer
the
sheets.
Yeah, dryer sheets of lavender and different like citrus elements to it. You guys smell and look great.
Man, this is
Amgil,
gonna last like 5 minutes.
You're
Oh
just sitting
boy.
in your robe
They
waiting for
don't
your
eat the
clothes to
Tide Pods
return,
here.
and the familiar human female comes back to you and says, "So, I'm terribly sorry. Your clothes were falling apart. If I laundered them any further,
Fucking knew it was gonna happen. I
any
felt it in my
further,
bones.
they just crumbled to dust. However, I used the 10 gold that you paid for me, and I bought you these nice set of robes, and I tried to get your frame in there as much as I can. So if they're a little big for you, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
And she hands you like these pretty nice like silk robes of green and black, and
Changed man.
Wow.
and some different like
Hey.
gold embroidery on it. You paid her 10 gold, so she got you some pretty nice fucking clothes.
Hey, and I was gonna go to the closer after this. Hey, new threads.
She gives you like some black undershirt mainly, and some black trouser pants that go down to your ankles, and some nice like black leather boots to go with.
Oh my
So you are.
God.
Why are you buying clothes at the bathhouse?
So
I was looking for soup.
So you look fucking spiffy.
Aw.
Very nice.
Well,
is he?
So I hope this is all right. I'm so sorry.
young miss, what you have done here is you have exceeded my expectations. I have expected nothing, and I have received nothing but excellence. I thank you, and I will recommend this to the rest of my friends, whom we are called the Invectisoids.
The what?
Make a deception check.
No, I'm kidding on the infectosoids part. It's just like, oh, my compatriots.
You said it in character.
You said it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
make a deception check.
The infectosoid?
go.
The infectosoids were Go-Go Power Rangers infectosoids.
How much spiffier is he than me or Ursus?
Oh, he looks like,
Bro.
you know, like first
Noble?
class, where you guys are
Okay.
like,
Oh, my drip is
like,
fresh.
We're
you
like
guys,
second,
you guys
right?
are like, you guys like, your clothes look pretty nice, but there's your clothes are slightly tattered from the battles that you've had. So you notice that there was, while the hour and you were there, you do notice that there, some of the holes have been mended, but not quite a bit. So you guys are maybe like middle class, whereas Abigail's just like spiffy, like upper, like first class type of clothing.
So
Well,
sweet
then.
of her.
Oh shit.
You wanted me to roll my deception.
Yeah, for the infectozoids.
Oh god. The one time I want to roll low. My deception, I got
16. That's an interesting. That's a very interesting name.
I
And,
tried not to.
well, in infectozoids, you all have a wonderful day. And she turns and goes back to the U-shaped desk, and you guys step out of the bathhouse, and you guys are. You're getting
How do
looks
I
as people.
fail in
You guys
reverse?
are getting looks as you pass by. It's like, damn, these guys look good. You know, these guys
we're-
look great.
We're the infectozoids?
They think we're the infectosoids.
Okay. So wait, they think we are, or are we actually?
She believed that your group was called the infectozoids.
We're the infectozoids, all right.
Somebody punch.
There is a great divide.
Who thought of that?
So, as you guys step out of the bathhouse, did you want to accomplish anything else, or?
You thought of the infectozoids?
Listen. I was just wanting to make us sound bigger than we were, so maybe, just maybe, if we had our name spread enough and we did enough good in this town, we wouldn't die.
We need a better name.
I agree.
Oh my god.
Something angry.
Well, from
Angry?
bad lads to this. My
Well, I don't
God.
Well,
know.
not
Mad
you
Lads?
guys.
I don't-
Only
I-
we three know that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't.
like, what?
Who are the Mad Lads?
guys?
Who the fuck
You
are the
three
Mad
don't know
Lads?
it. We do.
I don't know. I have the fresher drip. I think my opinion pulls
I'm
more
gonna walk
on-
out in my clean clothes and enjoy the 5 minutes of cleanliness.
You do notice that your arm wraps have been cleaned and scrubbed as well.
Oh my god! I'm gonna enjoy this 5 minutes very well.
Yeah. And strangely enough, make a perception check, Avilius.
15 plus 9 is 24.
You do notice, as you're stepping out of the bathhouse and what the dust would normally be hitting your clothing and maybe getting in it, you see the faint sense of the dust and sand just bouncing off,
What the?
going over you.
What is?
It's hitting your skin, but as soon as,
Sandroscopic.
but it's hitting your skin and getting caked in like your arm hair and stuff like that. But you notice as soon as it hits your cloth, it
Dude, they
Trails
fucking
over.
turtle waxed your shit.
Have you guys seen this? Everybody needs to come here. Like yesterday, we need to go. Like get them here now. This is awesome.
This place is a ripoff. This place is awesome.
This place is awesome. I never said that in character. This place is awesome.
okay.
Well, glad to see the gold paid.
So what do you
itself
guys-
in
what are you
weight
guys
right
doing?
there.
I'm gonna go back to the
Dusty Tankard.
The Tusty Tankard. I know I wrote that down, but I
The
forgot
Tusty
it.
Tankard.
The Tusty Tankard.
Yes.
How tough are you?
That is, if I open a bar, that's mine. That's the name of my bar. The
Tankard.
Tusty Dankard.
I'm gonna go back there. Yeah.
So you all, I'm assuming you all follow suit. Yeah.
I actually wound up looking for like a general store of sorts.
Okay.
That maybe sells tools.
There's no general store per se, but looking around enough, you could pretty much find whatever you want in this bazaar. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Like tools, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Are you looking just like for tinker's tools? Or-
Tinker's tools, smith tools.
Okay.
Maybe a pickaxe and a sledge, something like that.
Okay. You find simple like workman's tools. You find a set of tinker's tools as well. It's a pretty nice set. It looks pretty clean. Looks well made. One of the shopkeepers offers you it for about 35 gold, as well as maybe some other spare tools that you're looking for. It's about 35 gold for the lot.
Oh wow, that's a pretty good deal. I will gladly take that.
Okay. So mark 35 gold off your inventory. Add a set of tinker's tools.
All right.
Did you want to look anything else, or?
Not at the moment. And it was just the Tinker's tools, right?
Mhm.
And then did they have like a pickaxe or anything?
You can find a pickaxe pretty easy. You find a decent looking one for probably about 2 gold. It's nothing.
Alright, I'll
It's
pick
nothing
that up
special.
as
Just a
well.
pickaxe.
Yeah, just a nice pickaxe to use.
Yep.
All right.
Easy enough. Let me ask you a question.
Later.
Vedvar, As you go ahead and enter the Ciel's archive, you step through the gates, and then you notice that just before the doors to enter inside the archive, you would expect to see, just your normal city guard out front, but out front you see 2 air elementals just currently floating above the steps to the entry of the archive.
Okay, that's
You see just a billowy, like almost dust devil like type of wind,
like
given the
almost
environment.
like a living tornado. basically.
Essentially, but with where just above where the top of the tornado essence crest is just big triangular yellow eyes
So,
on each of
like,
them.
That's pretty dope.
The whirlwind titan from Hercules.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
That's
Yes.
insane.
Okay. I just look at him. Hey guys, and I walk in.
they immediately intersect you and say nothing.
I just want to look at the books in the archive.
You hear a slow rumbling sound.
Can I continue walking?
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
If you try and move forward, but you try and move, but then you feel a gust of wind push you back.
Is there anybody I can talk to enter?
One of them disappears.
Oh, okay. I wait
Okay. How long do you wait?
as long as is needed.
All right. 10 minutes, 45 minutes.
Could you actually wait in Skyrim for 24 hours? Like, oh shit.
2.5 hours go by
He's just standing there.
until you're kind of just like falling asleep. Like it's starting. Dusk is starting to crest at this point. Eventually, the air elemental poofs back, and the door behind just opens, and out steps is a person.
A person, you say?
You see a
dog. A fox.
a tall, like almost like lopped-eared creature, like a lop rabbit like creature, with
Sorry.
which actually make an intelligence check.
Yay, at least.
I know what it is.
Two.
It's not 2.
12.
3.
No, it's not 3.
Go for 1.
My money's on 25.
2.
18.
18.
Damn, I was close.
With your knowledge and some reading you've done of the denizens of RCL, you've heard of different clan creatures, and you've come to recognize this creature as indeed a furbolg. A female furbolg with her right ear is pierced with different sets of earrings, and she walks out with a walking stick and a book in her hand. She appears to be reading, and she looks up and waves her hand. The two air elementals push to the side. Hello, how can I help you?
I'm looking for some specific books for information.
Well, I'm sorry, the archive is currently closing for the evening, and you must have special permission to access our fine collection here.
I have permission from King Arvoxana.
She furrows her brow a bit, and what proof do you have?
I have this snow globe.
Damn it! I wish I would have had that thing still. He just told me to look for a furbolg while I was here, and then I'd be able to be let in.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What?
What?
That
1.
scares me every time.
That's 2 15s.
Okay.
So 17.
Okay. Look, the Grand Archivist is away. I'm just watching here. I'm sorry, I can't let anybody in. If you come back, maybe within a few days, or if you perhaps go down to the dig site, go ahead and ask for Grand Archivist Luna Mustafa. She'll be able to go ahead and perhaps allow you. But I'm sorry, I cannot let you in at this time. I apologize.
Go walk back to the.
Okay, she turns and you notice the doors. The air elementals return to their posts at the sides, just watching you as you leave. So where are you headed, Vedvar?
I'm just going back to the tavern.
Okay. All right. So as you all convene outside of the tavern, you all eventually meet up. All of you are currently outside. At this point, we're going to go ahead and take a break. So we'll be back in what'll be just a few moments for you guys. So go ahead and stay tuned.
Can I break into the archive?
And we're back!
Man! Yeah!
I love that all you'll hear.
Come here, boy! Get over here!
Comparing heights,
That's
ages, and wiener sizes, we are back.
Roll for dragon meat.
That's a win.
Everyone roll for dragon meat, sure.
That's a
All right, roll for
13.
dragon meat.
Dragon meat.
That's a 13. I'm a little gamey.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Okay, DM's cheating.
Yep,
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Bruh.
As you all reconvene after your many wondrous adventures throughout the day,
Wondrous.
One of us got sucked and fucked. One
you
of us
all
bought
meet
new
back
clothes.
outside.
I made an illegal drug deal.
One of us contributed to the drug in the community.
You guys meet back outside the Dusty Tankard. Well, let's say that you all got back around the same time in the evening, and then you all step inside to have a drink.
Sorry.
So as you step inside, it's a pretty dirty tavern. It's not like quite.
It's called the Dusty Tank.
It's not quite dive bar esque, but it has a decent amount of tables, probably about 8 or 10, give or take. There's already a few patrons now that
Roll
the
to
evening's
count
dying.
tables.
1.
Roll 2d6 for me.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
2.
2d6.
5 and 6.
There are 10 tables in the tavern. 8 of them are currently occupied. The evening is winding up a bit.
There's 10 tables, lads.
Now,
2 of them are occupied. That
as you
leaves
guys
2
as you guys
tables
step in,
open.
there's a vast array of different types of people here.
Pushes
You
up
see
glasses.
different humans, both male and female. You see different colored skin tieflings. You actually see a dragonborn as well in the corner of a tavern as well. And then behind the counter, you see a type of creature most of you have not seen before, except Farbros. Make a intelligence check.
12. Yeah, my intelligence is 0.
Okay.
So, 12.
So you do still remember from your book reading about the different types of races of druids throughout RCL. One race in particular came to mind, one that you didn't hear before but described. A race of long pointed ears, whiskers from the face, fur covering their entire form and frame, slight claws where their nails will be. This is a race known as Tabaxi. So you have a brown and black colored Tabaxi woman, appears to be about in her 40s or 50s, and she's currently shouting orders to another, what appears to be a younger Tabaxi barmaid who's rushing back and forth between tables
Are they
taking
like
orders.
cat-like almost?
Yes,
or-
they are cat-like creatures. So the younger Tabaxi is more has the same brown tone fur that the older one does. However, instead of the black splotches in between its fur, it has actually white splotches in between. And so the barmaid is running back and forth, taking orders from the bar. The Tabaxi, older Tabaxi woman, then looks at the lot of you. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Please choose a table, and she'll be with you in a moment. And then you see her clap her hands, Shadi, and then she.
I could not.
Shadi. So Shari. Shadi.
Shadi.
Sorry, can you spell that again?
I hate you. I love you guys.
Shadi. Me too.
Shari.
Yeah, Shari.
Okay.
And then so Shadi then comes over to you guys and says, "Hello and welcome to the Dusty Tankard. Can I fancy you all drink?"
Would you have any tea?
Do you have a melody
Any
for me left?
warm beverage?
She's like, "Well, I can go and make you some. Is that okay?
Please, yes. What?
The rest of you."
I'll take whatever they have.
What is your highest recommended drink that you would recommend of drinks?
Let me go get Mama. And she runs and gets.
So she's gonna get the mop.
No, Mama.
I will
mop
drink
water,
the
bro.
mop.
No, the mop water.
We call this one the kitchen sink.
I love tap
Elliot,
water.
stop
So
sucking the floor
the younger
noodles.
barmaid runs up to the older Tabaxi woman, and the then older Tabaxi woman walks over to you all, and then presents herself at the table. And she's like, "Welcome. This is the Dusty Tankard. My name is Asir Sharaima, and this is my wonderful business, the Dusty Tankard. One of you requested a drink.
Yep. Hello.
What exactly are you looking for?"
I would love the highest recommended drink that you have in this fine establishment.
I'll take one of what he gets last.
Me too.
All right.
Whatever whatever you recommend, the highest of the high, the tip of the top, the meat of the bone,
Well,
Cream of the crop.
how much are you willing to spend?
however
Yes.
much it costs.
Okay.
Lad,
Just to let you know, it'll be 250 gold for the bottle.
Now that is
bottle.
okay. Maybe not the
I'll-
bottle,
I'll
but
pitch.
would you guys are pitching for
I
the
sell
bottle?
it. I sell it by the bottle.
By the
unfortunately.
bottle.
I'm not putting any money
off-
towards this fucking venom you want to drink.
First off,
I'm
what is
a
it,
little
lass?
adventurous,
Is it a
so-
beer? Is it an ale? Is it...
It is Galleon wine.
200 for wine?
That sounds nice.
Wine.
Lass, I'm more of a beer and ale kind of man.
I can assure you, it's quite good. But I do have ale, plenty of it. You seem like a storm brew type of person, eh?
I feel called out.
The moment I walk in here, lass, you already know me.
It's my duty. All right. So the bottle, yes?
I'm
no?
okay to split. You guys want?
Me and you?
Yeah, you and me.
I'll throw in as well.
How much you want to throw in?
Between three.
Split 3 ways.
Wouldn't it be 85 apiece?
83.3 is the even
Hey!
divide.
We'll say 83 gold
83
between
gold?
each of you.
I was
I
close.
will do it.
All right.
And I'll grab a tankard of your finest ale, lass.
I'll get you some classic storm brew. It'll be riveting. And for you, young man, she turns to Vedvar and stroking her whiskers a bit. You
wouldn't have to have I can't speak. Happen to have infernal absinthe by chance.
I could check. She turns and walks away.
I'm still spending money in this rip-off Las Vegas town. What am I doing? What am I doing?
be in Las Vegas!
What am I doing?
Viva.
After a few moments, the older tabaxi doesn't return. However, a barmaid, Shadi, excuse me, returns, brings you some. She gives you a round of ale for all of you. Brings the bottle of the wine to you. Galleon
yeah.
wine. And then she also brings you, Vedvar, a small shot glass filled with a black liquid with a green top to it.
Can I give her 2 gold this tip?
Huh?
Can I give her 2 gold this
Sure.
tip?
Go ahead and give her
Sweet.
2 gold. She takes it. She's like, oh, thank you. Slips it in her shirt. And,
Did I get my tea?
huh?
Did I have my tea?
Yes, she does
Yes.
place the tea in front of you. It's hot and warm. Has a nice aroma, like a nice cinnamon aroma to it. All right. So do you all drink?
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
drink.
All
That's
right.
my ale
So you all
for now.
drink. Vedvar, do you take a drink?
I actually, because I know what it is. Because
Okay.
I put
Well,
in one of my vials.
You asked for something, and they put something in front of you. Do you know what it is?
I'll use my alchemy tools to see if it actually is this. I'm actually gonna send you.
Sure.
You have no. He has the pH sticks.
Oh,
The pool tester. The fucking pool
Yeah, it
tester.
gets the little goggles on. It's like dripping it.
Fish take testers. Let's go.
Yeah. He whips out a full-on like.
I'm sending you something. I'm not-
Chemistry
Okay.
set.
But the rest of you pop open the bottle of wine, and it has a nice, kind of like a rosewater taste to it. It's not quite like a rosé. You like right on the tip of the tongue, it gets like a rose note to it, but then the flavor changes into a more of like a red seedless grape kind of taste to it. It's really good. It's some fucking stellar stuff.
What do you think,
Your
Billy?
tea. It's like a nice like play on chai tea. You know, you get the hint of like cinnamon, some cardamom, some anise within it. You get the sense of like some local spices mixed together in a bag. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
That's delicious.
Is this better from my character's perspective? Is this better than Helga's Tavern in Ar Tanica?
It's up to you to decide.
Roll for better.
Fucking,
Unfaithful.
Roll for better.
I'm on a hunt. I'm on the search for the greatest drink.
Both are pretty fucking good, but it's a matter of opinion.
Oh man. Okay.
Man, are you?
You not even being as far as Ar Tanica out here in the middle of the desert sands maybe not expecting to find a fine bottle of wine, but you did, and it is fucking good.
All right. I'm gonna roll a 20.
I'll roll 1.
That is more than 10. So yeah, it's better.
All right. So now the wine is the
Seven.
finest in the land.
That's it. This is
7.
the top.
It's alright.
The dice gods have decided.
This is the top.
All right. You take a big swig of your storm brew ale, and it's nice and hearty and tough and hoppy. Nice, a stormy flavor to it. It's a nice hazy,
Yes, Zeus piss.
basically.
It was like the gods of the land pissed straight into my drink.
That is some dehydrated god piss if I ever saw some.
So she placed the shot glass in front of you.
Then
What do you do with it?
My God.
I actually want to see if it
Filtered
is
god
actually
piss.
what I think it is.
Okay. Make a roll a d20 for me and add your proficiency modifier.
21.
21. All right.
21.
You in the middle of this busy tavern, you get out your alchemist set and you set up some beakers and vials. You put on some goggles and you start.
Do any of us notice this?
Oh, you're all watching this on the table as Vedvar is just going
What the hell are you
full
doing?
chemist on you right now. He takes a little like an eyedropper kind of thing. He takes some of the liquid out of it, puts in a beaker, swirls it around,
The
pours some
saline
other
solution.
chemicals in it. It is not what you described.
You want some wine?
No need to
pretty
stay.
good.
But it's has a pretty decently high alcohol content to it.
No,
Seems like hard liquor.
Did you just ask them for a mysterious brew and you're upset that they gave you a mysterious brew?
lad. No need for me to state alternative facts. You could just drink it.
If you've ever had infernal absinthe, you don't know what a good time is.
It's a drink. Just drink it.
I'll tell
I'm
you.
not
what a
mad,
good-
I'm just
I'll tell you what a
impressed.
good time.
My man
is.
pulled out a whole fucking chemistry set over
And
here.
not a point of order. Most of the tavern is now eyeing Vedvar for just randomly pulling out a alchemist set in the middle of a fucking busy
I'm
tavern.
just gonna scoot my seat a little bit away.
Fine, I'll take it. I'll just.
Okay. So you take the shot and it burns. You just feel the heat going down. If your throat is still a bit dry from the desert traveling this far, and you just feel like the alcohol going into the cracks. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I miss my infernal bloodline. 16.
16. You take it and you're like, "Ooh, this is pretty rough," and you are now considered drunk off one shot.
Well, was it good?
Good.
So you know, when you're drunk, you have disadvantage
On every
on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks, everything.
So was it good? Was it a good drink?
was it like?
Yeah. What'd you say? Yeah.
You see Vedvar kind of like swaying back and forth a bit, batting his eyes, just like, oh.
God damn, that must be a strong drink.
Look at all the smoke. It's really fiery. Look at the
Living up
smoke.
to the picture, man.
And oddly enough, most of you actually see the normal tan skinned Vedvar. His face is starting to turn green.
Yo, why is your skin turning green?
Are you okay?
You look like one of my scrotums, boy. What is it?
Are you sure that's a good thing?
You are currently seeing colors.
It's actual absinthe then.
You are
I think I need to go to bed.
Respect that.
So it's a good
Anybody
drink.
mind paying for a room for me tonight?
God,
'Cause I
so
don't
that's
think I
that's like way too strong of a drink, you would say.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast?
Please,
You're gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Again,
please.
in another bar, tavern.
I didn't do it last
where?
one.
Yeah, you did. Where
What
are
do
you
you
casting?
mean?
Where are you casting Eldritch Blast?
What's
I
my
like
passive
magic.
perception?
At Amgil.
Okay.
With the passive perception
Why?
of 13,
Forget
can
Roll an
each other.
attack.
Hold on.
Can I see him doing this as he's doing it? Like starting
You
to
are
do
all
it?
sitting at the table, and you see Vedvar kind of like swaying back and forth, and you see the purple and black crackling energy crackling.
Wouldn't he have
fires
disadvantage,
as-
Cam?
I'm gonna throw my hot tea right on him.
Yeah.
Just like,
Okay,
try to
you throw the
distract
hot
him.
tea on him as the crackling energy is releasing towards Amgil.
Oh,
Roll an
no.
attack.
I was.
Wouldn't he have wouldn't he have disadvantage because he's
Yes, it's
technically
with disadvantage.
inebriated? Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing it's a disadvantage.
Don't tell me it was a
Can I get
20.
up and walk away from the table?
Oh no.
Your face screams double digits.
2 natural 20s.
Can I?
Dude, this shit was magic. It was like didn't whack 20 and then didn't whack 20.
Okay.
I was gonna say if I could hold
roll
his
your
hand
damage.
back.
Roll your damage and double the dice.
I was attempting to stop this.
Roll your damage and double the dice.
I thought we could go at least one episode
And
without me
did you
having
fire
to go
just
through
one
some shit.
Eldritch Blast?
I only fired one.
Okay. So it wasn't
So
2.
this is for all the shit you gave me back at Arboxana.
Son,
12.
this is my
That's a
son.
D12.
I forgot. I owned him and then
The
disowned
10.
him.
Wait, what was it? Was it?
Look at him. He doesn't even have his stats on hand.
Wait, where is Angel sitting in relation?
let's
So
ju- let's
Vedvar
just
was
assume
sitting.
I'm a-
So you
I'm a
guys are at a
stomach.
round table, and Vedvar was sitting just across from.
I was
Amgil.
gonna say, yeah, for argument's sake,
fuck.
let's just
What's-
say
what
he's
is the
across
line
from me.
name again?
We're at the round table and we're on a
6.
quest for the Holy Grail.
6.
Yeah.
Quest for the Holy
12.
Goldstone, which
So
is
12
soul.
points of damage. Okay.
Why
so
are you always
Amgil.
getting massive amounts of money?
Shut
Amgil.
up.
So you watch as you're currently you're turned aside having a side conversation with Oscar, but you hear something in front of you. So you turn, and
So
right
it's
as you
knee deep
turn,
in there,
a
right?
bright light of purple,
no.
like purple and black crackling eldritch energy hits you, and you are tossed 5 feet out of your chair and slam into the ground. You take 12 points of force damage.
So then I was like,
As soon as that happens, the tabaxi owner runs up and takes your neck and shoves you into the floor with a dagger at your throat, and is just like, I may have to ask you to leave.
Haha, my girlfriend, bitch. No, just kidding.
You two.
No.
Both of you. Out.
Nefzer,
I didn't do a thing.
I don't feel sorry for you.
You two earned this. Well, Agil didn't earn this. You, however, earned this.
The one time I didn't do a thing.
I'm sorry, Agil, but please listen to the
she
nice
then takes the
owner.
dagger and stabs it in the wood right next to your face. Never come back.
I'd like a room left.
She removes the turns to you. Sure. She takes a dagger, gets up, and walks back to the bar.
He's got drugs.
You don't know.
You
that.
don't know
None
that.
of gaming.
No one knows this.
No one knows we were in possession of drugs.
I tried to-
You see now 2 guards coming in and pick you up, and
I told you not to do that.
another guard walks up to you, sir.
I'm sorry, Agil.
I'm gonna go over
dressed all
before
nice
as the guard
and
gets over there.
dressed nice,
I'll,
too.
I'll help
I can't have
Am go up, and as I do, it's cure wounds.
Okay.
First level. I'll just be like, oh,
Hey!
hey, up, let's.
There you go.
Hey.
I'll go sleep in the car.
What was it?
As I'm being dragged, I just look at him and go.
I gave him one last chance to not fuck up my tavern.
That's it.
I didn't fuck up anybody except for him.
Oh,
That's
I'm
it.
sorry. That was a 1, so you only get 4
It's not
points
the
of
tavern
healing.
you're fucking up. It's a situation.
Let's see. I got 13 damage.
12.
And 12, and then he healed me with 4.
So you have you only have
All right,
8 hit points missing.
So I'm at 29. All right.
Yeah. So with that, Vedvar, you are tossed out of the tavern bar key, and you roll on the floor. You're just kind of sitting there.
I need to stop drinking alcohol.
Amgil, you are escorted out, and you're
just
like
stop
roughly by the shoulder. They shove you out. Don't come back. Shut the door behind both of you. The 4 of you are left in the tavern while your 2 compatriots have been escorted out. And so the
Well, the mad lads are down 2 members now.
Who?
I'm not dead.
the adult tabaxi comes. So what's that about the room?
Can we make that
Wait,
2?
wouldn't the tabaxi be like this tall?
No,
Oh, okay.
she's 6'5".
Yeah,
Oh,
they're like,
so-
they're
They're
full.
probably taller
Okay,
than
they're
us,
like
man.
Khajiit.
You let the mommy dom
yeah,
take you
somewhat.
out.
Can we make that 2 rooms, please?
Can I share one of your?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very well. 15 gold apiece
That's a lot for.
for your friend's mishap.
I'll front that, guys. Don't worry.
A piece. That's,
Hey.
So that's still. But that was talking about the 60. Yeah, no, I was 60 in total, right?
Person.
Unless I'm
Can
doing
I-
wrong math.
Hold on. Can I?
Oh wait, 15 gold, and then the 2, even though.
For the 2
wait.
rooms and the 4 of you, it's 15 gold per person. So
Okay,
it'll be
okay.
60, 15, 34, 60 gold in total.
Okay. Sorry, I'm making sure. Yeah, we're not paying for the 15 for their missing and they're unused. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll at
I'm
least
gonna
pitch
hand
15.
her 20 gold instead, and be like, you know, I thought this tavern would be different last, but he can't handle his alcohol. This is the 2nd time he's done this.
I feel like it's the 50th time. Every tavern he's gone to, he's managed to mess up somehow.
I didn't even have any sirloin with you. You chose this
You're
beef,
not even
bro.
here.
You're
You're
outside here. I know. I'm just
Well, he
saying.
is out there with him, so he's
takes the
saying it to
gold
him.
from you.
Sorry for whatever damage is last, but this is the 2nd time this has happened, and I'm
maybe-
not sure we can bring him anywhere else from now on.
should get him some help then.
You're right.
He's had more help than he knows what to do with.
Well, maybe he's a lost cause then.
There's a possible chance last.
Oh, fucking brutal.
I'll do the same. I'll also hand over 20 gold.
Okay.
Yep, 20.
Just take your rooms and go.
Yes.
You last
She
a
like
call.
stomps back over to the bar. She's all
Can I-
pissed.
Can I do a thing?
You hear like a low growl like under her breath.
I didn't damage the bar. I will give myself that.
You damaged your compatriot though.
Possibly a burn mark on the table.
Can I do
Hand
a
him
thing?
No,
Make
it
a
doesn't do
chair.
any
Yes.
like.
Possibly
fire
a
damage.
broken chair too.
So you're now standing in the middle of the dark street. Vedvar is still currently face planting in the ground, just like
Listen,
drunk off his ass.
until you have regained your honor as a sober man, your V is now a B. I will contend I am not the easiest to be with, but I'm going to let you in on a small secret. I'm faking it. And as long as you have no quarrel with me, I will leave you be and wish you no ill and protect you as one of my own. But until then, sober up. And I'd like to cast Disguise Self and disguise myself as Raimi and go back into the shop. Yes.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Beautiful. All right.
Guess who's getting laid? No, I'm just kidding.
So you cast disguise
Has anyone
self
seen
as
The Boys?
familiar.
You guys have seen The Boys, right?
How does
Yeah.
Raimi look? So you know.
I was this close
So
to saying
disguise.
it again.
So disguise self.
Yes.
I believe if I'm understanding it correctly, it also changes the clothes you're wearing.
As
It
well.
is a
Any
full
armor,
body
clothing?
image.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
a full body image. So
Yes.
what is Raimi wearing?
She is a beautiful drow with medium armor, I believe.
Okay. Just a drow medium armor.
Yeah, I think she has like a slicked back bob haircut, cut to about right here, maybe.
All right. So like an orc version of Raimi. Sure. Okay.
I don't pay attention to this broad. She just led us through the desert.
So,
I'm not a
as
sexist.
Raimi, you cast disguise self. You walk back into the bar, and the tabaxi woman says, "Hello, welcome."
Hi. How are you? Fuck.
I'm well, thank you.
You'll have-
What can I do for you? Would you
have-
like a drink?
You'll have to forgive me. I'm quite unwell. I'm looking for a select group of.
He's going all in.
Select group of 4 people. A dwarf, a druid, a rogue, and an artificer. Have you perhaps seen them?
Yes, they're sitting at the table right there. And you turn, they're sitting at the exact same table that you just walked right past them.
in your room.
We haven't gone anywhere
really an
yet.
old man.
Oh, hey, Raimi, what's up?
Oh, thank you very much. I'd like to sit down. And
Hey,
I wait till the 6 foot the tall mouse lady does not hear me.
Cat.
Cat mouse lady.
Didn't
Oh
you?
my god.
Oh my sweet God.
She put disguise self in
And,
the drink.
and Abigail, what are you doing?
Didn't you?
And I approach the table and I sit down.
Didn't you leave for the other place?
Yeah.
I'm quite convincing, aren't I?
Oh.
Huh?
So you have
You
a
immediately see
different
like the
haircut.
disembodied voice of Amgil just like go through Raimi's image. It's really confusing.
Yeah.
It's really sexually confusing. What? It's
yeah.
it's me,
Who?
Amgil.
Rain? Oh, Amgil. What the? How? What?
I told the younger one to sober up, and I disguised myself and am now here.
Huh.
I mean, you would
Okay.
imagine the resemblances can't. Oh wait, no, my quarterstaff could turn into a sword. I completely forgot. Sick. My quarterstaff.
Well,
can be a
since
sword.
you're, I didn't have a chance last time. Since you're back, I actually we have clothes now, but I had bought this because you had. Well, I was wearing nothing, and you were wearing a burnt whatever. And I hold up like the like straight up Disney Hercules style like toga. That's what I was thinking of.
Yes.
Like I was.
Excellent. You did see as because you guys did all meet up before this whole fiasco happened. You did see that
Yes.
Abigail was wearing his nice new like illustrious like
Yes.
black and green.
I just didn't have a
robes.
chance to give it to
Okay,
him.
yeah,
So
go-
now I'm
go for it.
mentioning it now because I'm like,
gotcha,
well,
okay.
you have new clothes. So if you'd like, you may have this. It's.
Well, I appreciate it, and if the recent events are anything to follow, I'll most likely need them again.
Well, they're all yours.
But I must tell you all something. It's a secret I've been carrying.
Yeah. What's up, Raimi?
Aside, I will.
beep.
I think Amy.
I'm just.
'Cause-
I'm hearing a lot of censor beats going on right now.
There's so many beats.
Guys, it's just
guys.
background.
Okay.
Okay, so I have been deceiving you. I have allowed myself to play through this game. I really am not that ill-mannered, but because of my age and my stature for being filthy, I can get away with a lot of it. It's fun, really. There's a lot of tragedy I'm outrunning, but I figured at least I should be honest to all of you, and which is quite ironic because I am in the most dishonest form I could ever take.
Wow.
That's not a stereotype. I didn't mean it like.
Just can't not.
I can't. The one time I'm trying not to. Can you imagine how I am? in real life?
Once Amgil, always Amgil.
Who else but Amgil?
This,
Oh my god.
this is truly just a facade, though my age does get to me. I am forgetful. I am not belligerent. I simply do this because, well, I've been running quite the sad life, and this has been fun, and I intend to keep you all until the rest of my life. Most likely in a month or so. Who can tell? If the recent events are anything to look at, I could very much burn to death. Who knows? If Vedvar does not kill me first.
Burning hands. No.
At this point, Vedvar, you're like kind of coming to like, and you make another Constitution saving throw.
Then answer me one thing, lad. Is your scourge or
Disadvantage.
plague real?
16.
Oh no! That was real.
Get the like hot like vomit in your throat, just like wrenches like to the back of your throat. You just like
You swallow it back
swallow it back down. You feel it's like rough. And,
Oh,
like,
yikes.
like surprisingly like congealed. Like
Oh,
in,
nice
in
and
your stomach.
chunky.
It's just like
Like victory, but at what cost?
continue.
Oh no, he just asked me if my scourge was real. I'm like, yes and no. There is one disease that has eluded me, and I have sought my entire life to try and cure it. It is my one life goal, the one thing that awakes me in the morning, other than my rigid staff.
Another round, lad.
Is this a minute of
Round? We have
This
a
is
bottle of
every
wine.
6 seconds.
Oh my god, I last for.
Oh my god, this
roll?
natural one.
Yeah. Pass
You
out.
no. So you're like trying to swallow it back down. Just you feel like the congealed like chunks just flowing up in like your breakfast that you ate this morning. It's like, oh god. You're trying to keep it up, and just and you just retch all over the street. It's just piling out. It's like hard vomit, and you're just. It's going and going, and like after a while you start just dry heaving. You're like, and then you're just driving in the street. These people are walking by you, and they're just shaking their head and just. Anyway,
Oh god, I felt that.
Ugh.
I felt that.
and then you just pass out in your own vomit.
Oh.
Damn, them
can
net
we-
ones.
Can I suggest we go back for him, and could I use disguise self on him just to get him into the room?
I believe you can only cast disguise self on yourself, and if
It'll
you
drop the
if you
spell.
cast it, it'll drop on you and go onto them.
only me.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You have your rooms.
Well, we can't leave him outside.
All right, I'm done looking at taverns being fucking destroyed by us. I'm going to the room and I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Have fun. Good night. Good day. Good morning. Wherever the fuck you are.
I'm going with the Villius, but
Okay.
I'm probably gonna work on the plans a little more.
Okay, so you two retreat upstairs.
That one
Oscar?
put me in the
With my
creative mood.
burlap sack as my blanket. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Yeah, with your
Wrapped in a
burlap sack.
triangle fold blanket.
Poor man's fucking
Fabros, I guess
beanbag.
I'm going with you then.
Where are you going?
To the room.
Oh, you can head to the room. I was gonna say I'll go with our pseudo Raimi here and
We
help
only have 2
pick up.
rooms.
We all paid for a room.
No,
No.
she
No.
said 2 rooms.
No. it
Oh,
was
oh,
2
she said I
rooms.
missed that part. Okay.
Yeah, but it was 15 gold per person.
Gotcha. Well, either way, I was planning. Amgil, I'll go with you, and I'll help pick up.
I say we purchase one more room. Well, hold on. No, never mind.
There were only 2 rooms available.
If I wasn't
I'd like to
passed
go to the owner who put a knife near his gullet.
Okay, so you're still disguised as Raimi.
That is my plan.
Okay.
That is my plan. Nothing else.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, please, I ask that you forgive the young boy who drank demon absinthe. He is a young man.
Fuck out.
He is a young boy, and the older gentleman you threw out is indeed his father. I'm still keeping the facade. It's fun.
I love it.
We please ask. I will pay for the damage.
And what is he to you? What do you care? You just randomly walked in here.
Well, these boys are my compatriots. They are my friends. They are my allies.
I don't care. You don't shoot spells in the middle of my tavern.
How much? Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How much gold?
How much are you offering?
Honestly, I have 50 on me. That's all I carry. That's all I have.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right.
Oh, that's good for him.
Got a 14.
Gold works a lot.
And I got a 16. 14 and a 16.
plus your modifier.
Persuasion.
Oh, boy. I got a 22.
She takes the gold from you.
Just get him and go upstairs.
We thank you very much. And I just fucking quickly before my spell runs out.
Okay. It's an hour, so this was
Fabros, quickly before
yes.
before
I'm right
before the
behind you.
suppository runs out.
And oh boy. Yeah, sorry.
and we help him back up the
I'll,
stairs.
I'll say before we head up, nah, he can stay drunk. I'll keep my lesser restoration.
I mean, you're good.
I see your fellow
Yes,
carrier
but-
of
yes, but
lesser
you can
restoration
sleep
as
it
well.
off.
so you guys go outside. You
Wait,
grab
actually, how many times
the-
can I cast that? I'm just, sorry.
You grab once again the unconscious Vedvar,
I gotta
who
minus
can't
50
seem to
gold.
hold his liquor.
It just gets
Lesser
shitty rolls.
restoration.
Do you bring him
Oh,
back
cool.
inside?
Yeah, we bring him inside and we bring him into one of the more emptier of the two rooms that aren't occupied, and we just kind of put him
It's
on the
gonna have to
floor.
be
I'll try to clean him up. Well, while we're still outside, if we can, I'll just.
At this point, it's been a few minutes, so like the vomit has like caked in with the dust, so it's like chunky dust, and so like it kind of like comes off like clay or mud almost, but
Okay,
then
but
like
it
the
comes
smell
out.
is just awful.
Don't do this to me.
All right.
It smells like curdled, like a mixture of like hard vodka and curdled cheese.
do I have?
It is an awful smell. It smells horrible.
Burning hands, cure wounds. Do I have it even
That
prepared?
is not okay.
Any water of any
hands.
kind? Yeah, any water of any kind nearby.
No, but I believe you do have a spell to create water.
I don't have it prepared.
Oh, not that you can see. I mean, the closest thing there is the livery next door, and you do see like a horse trough.
Let's just. I try to get Amgil. Let's bring him. He needs to be washed off. This is foul. I know
He owes us. And we just fucking like, where's the money? Where's the money, Lebowski?
Yeah, just.
God, I want to watch that movie again
Just
now.
splash,
That's a good
splash,
fucking movie, I
splash.
love it.
Just splashing water on him. Just trying.
Eventually, you get enough to where it's just his clothes
Yeah.
is just slightly stained.
There you go.
Um,
Oh God, it's
But
just.
the
smell-
the
it
smell
sticks
is still,
in your nose.
Yeah, the
It
smell just
doesn't
is
leave.
still there. Again, it's more of
This
like the
bitter,
really like
sour.
old moldy cottage cheese at this point. It's just like,
It's in the back. Oh, I can still smell it. I mean, I lived in the wilds,
Vedvar, you
but
were
there's
so
nothing.
far
This,
at this point.
there's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing this foul out
Vedvar,
there.
point of order. You are unconscious. You are at 1 hit point, by the way.
Holy
Whoa, what? Well,
Even I've done unconscious before, and I wasn't down
And I
at
was-
1 hit point.
You should watch what you drink.
Oh my
that's
god.
insane.
Maybe you should test what you drink.
It's because you're not
drinking.
infernal anymore. You can't take the demonic shit anymore.
Well, you don't know what he
We
was
don't even know
drinking.
what the hell it was.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
about to say, bro, you're like a 12-year-old trying to drink some Jack. You're fucked up.
I mean, I wouldn't know he's like.
You're
I
on the-
wouldn't know he
Yeah,
was
we
that
all know you
far.
gotta be
you
at
would
least
have no
14
idea.
for
He's
that.
unconscious.
I
Wait till you're at least
was
half
gonna
a
use
30.
lesser restoration on either way, but I don't know if that would even do anything.
Fabros, let's just let him sleep it off. He
All
does.
right.
He has deserved this. Maybe then he will learn to not only fuck with me. You know he's unconscious, so I can say that. But to not mess up bars.
Didn't mess up anything, technically.
All right, yeah. Let's. I will try.
How do you know that?
Let's.
Can I take 50 gold off his fucking body to?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll
Yep.
take the 50 gold from his body.
Okay,
You're
might take
unconscious.
50 gold off.
Hey.
I mean, I
Sure
guess
enough,
that is-
Wait,
my
was
bottom
this
is-
like close enough happening to me to Billy's going
No,
upstairs
you
and I
two
see
went up.
them
You
leave?
no, you two went
We're
upstairs.
outside still.
They're
Sad.
outside right now.
I am unconscious in my bed.
I've been up in the room.
Yes, you
already.
have.
Only 2 rooms.
Can I roll to count the
Not like that's
gold
much of a.
before anyone's back?
You don't need to. You can just count your gold while this is happening.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to that in a moment. So what are you guys doing?
Let's just
Take
put him
him
in. Let's
upstairs.
just put him in the corner on his side, and leave him there.
Thank you for
to sleep.
understanding.
That's some good. That's some good friends you got there. They-
Oh my god. Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
So you lay Vedvar on his
oh my god, I
side.
could do the
Whose room is he
with the
staying
cardigan
in?
look.
Yours.
Just do this.
And
Yes,
Oscar's or-
they're in the same room, right?
Yeah. So who's rooming with who? I know Oscar and Farbaros are rooming
Yes.
together. I know you two are rooming together. Amgil, who are you rooming with?
I figured I'd room with Vedvar. Why
Okay. So you
But
go in the room.
That means there'd be 4 people in one room.
Yeah.
not? Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Then I'll go in the more
If
vacant
you,
room.
yeah, I was gonna say if
There's
you'd
no
like
vacant
to,
room,
you
there's
can.
2 and 2.
You can.
It's like one in the
So
other.
do you want to room with Oscar and Farbaros or Avilius and?
I'll just go with Oscar and Fabros.
Okay. So they.
Oh, we get the problem.
So you guys
Well-
see Amgil and Farbaros drag Vedvar and toss him in the corner on his side, and he's just like, it's like that like drunk gurgle, but he's unconscious, asleep probably.
Couple mushrooms
Yeah.
on top.
He sprinkles a few mushrooms on top of you.
No, actually, I
You're like-
outline. I know I outline him like one of those chalk bit when someone dies.
And then one of the mushrooms just like your mouth like is hanging like slowly open and like the mushroom's just like on the tip.
Oh, I thought he was gonna start choking on a mushroom.
No, that one's getting pulled away. That one's like
Actually,
oh,
further out.
Oh
roll a d20 for me.
Oh no!
I haven't gone to sleep, so I'll be awake for this at least.
no!
1. Okay, so the DC was if it was more than 10, you swallow it. If it was less than 10,
Oh, good.
you and the mushroom just flies.
Oh,
The one time a one is good.
cool.
Damn it. But
Are you
regardless,
actually trying to kill my character? Keep shoving him in.
you said I was trying to kill you.
Give him more. Give him more.
So the three of you room together. For the evening. Is there anything you would like to accomplish other than Vedvar? Prior
I'd
to
like
the
to
evening?
clap on, clap off my disguise self off.
Okay. All right. So you just see Oscar and Farrose. You just see Amgil is just alternating between, and we'll just say because I believe disguise self uses spell slots. It's not a canvas.
No, it did use a spell slot.
Yeah, so we'll just say that you see the image shuddering enough. He's not putting enough magical force into it to fully change, but you see the image shimmer like between Amgil,
This
Raimi,
dude's
Amgil,
dead.
Raimi, Amgil, Raimi, Amgil, Raimi.
Good job.
It's just shimmering back
It's
and
like,
forth.
At one point during my transformation, I'm just an old man with fat tits. I missed his Doubtfire for like half a second.
Oh my god.
For half a second, I flashed forward. I was like, ooh. Robin Williams, Good Morning Vietnam.
We're all dead. That's it. End of campaign. We won D&D. We just rolled a crit on the DM. That was
I can't breathe.
Oh dear god.
Oh, the temptingness of all of you taking 17 D4 psychic damage is
Hell
just
yeah.
like so apparent right
Wait,
now.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use that digital dice. You said 17.
Yeah. Anyway, the rest of you, what would you like to accomplish for the evening?
I counted my gold before.
42 points.
Okay.
A psychic.
You all die.
I will have 3 hit points.
I will have.
Wait, how many points was it?
4.
42.
No, you have 1 hit point.
Oh, I'd be on
you
like
would be
3.
dead.
Oh, it's.
He's asleep.
The rest of you, what would you like to accomplish this evening?
I'm passed out before I started dying
All right,
laughing.
so you're asleep, you're unconscious.
I wanted to know how much gold I had.
So
Well, he's
after
kinda
counting the gold, it is indeed 6,900 gold as promised.
Holy fuck!
Do we see this?
Oh, I did before you guys
You
came
both
up. That was what I
Farbros
was
and
trying-
you, if you have not gone to bed yet, you do see that quite a big
Well,
big
I'm-
pile of gold in the chest.
Well, I'm
Hey,
trying to play with my tits, so I think I'm awake.
Hey, I was in the room. They were dealing with him when I said
Putting him
I'm
on
up
his
alone
side
in
so he
the
doesn't
room
fucking
counting.
choke on
Yeah.
his
So you're saying I
vomit.
was still counting.
Yes, it's
Okay.
quite a bit of gold.
That's a lot.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what.
So
I'm-
by the time Amgil was shuddering his image back and forth between Raimi and then Farbros finishing and walking in, you about finished counting the gold. So it's about 6,900 gold pieces.
6,900 ducats.
Farbros.
I need the zeros. I just want the 69.
So Farbros, at this time, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh shit.
The voice of Argus comes through. It is I, Argus, Grand Mage of Arvoxana.
Oh shit. Did we meet him? I'm
You
sorry.
did.
I really don't remember. Okay.
He's
okay.
the one who dimension doored you out of the palace.
Oh, okay. Argus. I'm sorry. Archmage.
I am to inform you, Raimi has returned, and King Aurelian Voxana is awake. Another message comes through. Proceed with the task at hand. Aurelian Voxana will send messages shortly.
Okay.
That's all it
Proceed.
says.
It only contacts him.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, he hears. So the spell is message,
Where-
and so Argus casts message on Farbaros.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Hey,
then
hey,
we
it's
have
fair.
a.
You get the gold and
Shut
he has
up.
the psychic phone.
I have 69.
Well, you have no idea
zeros.
this happened.
I know.
Farbaros is
Shut
just
up.
hearing this in his
Like-
mind.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I guess Raimi has just returned. I just received word
Oh,
from
then who am I?
the Argus Archmage,
By this time,
and I relay
Uh
that to them. He said proceed with the quest as planned.
huh.
Where the
Coco.
hell did you hear this, lad?
In my mind.
That's very
In my
specific, lad.
mind.
Make an intelligence check.
Fabros, quickly remind me because my memory slips.
15.
What is our
15.
quest here?
You get the sense that there's some arcane magic at work that probably got this information.
Oh, great, that thing I don't do.
Wait, so nobody here remembers why we're here?
I don't remember as a player. I forgot.
Wait.
You guys were just stopping here to resupply.
Yeah,
Wait.
I know that part, but like what our ultimate quest was, I completely forgot.
You were tasked by.
remember.
You were. Yeah,
three.
you could always ask Avilius.
the most dishonest
asleep.
one of us.
Wait,
remembers.
the king's awake.
Yes. He woke up. He did not say if he's recovered from his illness, just that he is awake. Whereas previously he was not awake at all.
We need to tell Ursus.
Yeah, what's on tomorrow?
What?
Wait, what?
What'd you say?
I said we'll tell him tomorrow.
Whatever.
Why, did I just make noises by accident?
Isn't
I
this
thought I was
rather
speaking in my.
important information?
Well, no, it just says to proceed as planned. It's everything's the same. The king's awake.
He's friends with the king.
Yeah,
Shouldn't he know?
sure. Sorry, I had other things going
aren't
on.
they-
I had
aren't-
voices in my mind. All right, this is
aren't
like
they
dial up.
Aren't they bosom friends? Shouldn't they know? Listen, I admitted to you guys I act fucking stupid. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna say stupid shit.
It's this weird demeanor. It's like Amgil is like this like
Roll for
weird like unintelligent being, and then he just
19.
flip flops to
Shit.
this like well put together like voiced man of like high intelligence, and it's very off putting.
He is dressed very nicely.
Yeah.
Aside from
thank
one
you.
big scorch mark.
For the one big fucking. Oh my god.
No, you don't have the
blast
scorch
mark.
marks
It was-
anymore.
Oh.
You have you have
His clothes were fine.
yeah. So
Oh.
you noticed as you guys were walking in the tavern that
sorry.
Amgil was wearing brilliant new cloaks, black and like a dark dazzling green.
Oh, the
Color.
scorch marks blend in. Got it.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast isn't fire. It's
Okay.
a
It's
force
force
damage.
Yeah.
So it's like he just got sucker punched 10 feet out of his chair.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna go really good with my green flame blade spell.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Ursus is already asleep. I can gently knock and
I'll
ask.
wake him. He may not be as upset at me. I am.
Why would he be
old.
upset at me? What have I done?
You're
what
our
have I
medic. You
done?
should be on good terms with everybody. You make house calls. I then leave the
I'm
room.
confused. I am.
You left the room.
Yeah, I left the room to tell him.
both
Oh, okay.
in-game and out-of-game confused with that
So you go up to their door. Oh, you just open it and walk in?
Huh? What?
And we're back.
And I walk in,
What's going on?
and I go to look to Ursus.
You
Where's
see
Ursus?
Vedvar just like turn over.
I'm just sitting at the little desk, just working on shit.
I
Like,
feel
yeah.
good.
What's happening?
Visible uncomfort.
So is Ursus awake?
Yeah, Ursus
I-
is
I-
currently sitting
I was-
at a
I
table.
was hoping to just kind of poke him with my stick like a bear. Ursus! Wonderful news! The king is awake.
Stop being so loud. Oh my god.
Maybe you should try. Maybe you should stop being so drunk so loud.
Oh my god.
Ursus, the king is awake. Farbros got it through IM. He heard the fact. He heard the AOL sound and.
What's AOL?
No, I'm fucking weird.
That probably
I
went
am
over like
AOL.
board after 2000.
Farbros, through some sort of telepathic
You would
message.
being one with the arcane arts, you know the difference, and the description was a message spell. You would know
Yeah,
that
I know,
much.
but I
Okay.
like to. I like
All
to
right,
say
that's fine. Okay, go ahead.
Because it's more palpable to people who don't know
AOL.
magic.
Continue.
An omnipotent ligma.
through gray matter. Through gray matter. Where was I going with that? Through gray matter messaging, the Grand Mage of Avaxana has relayed to Farbros that the king is awake, but we are unsure if he is well.
That is good news.
Farbros.
That is a strange way to put that news, but
That's good
that-
news. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Make sure he falls asleep on this side.
I will kick you out of this room.
All right, I'll leave. And I just leave. It's like, night, night. And I close the door.
You actually kiss him?
no, I just like blow kisses.
Oh, okay.
Night, night.
please. Oh,
You gotta tuck the homies in, bro.
So you notice Amgil now walk back into the room.
There is one thing I wanted to do.
Yes.
I sit down. I'm like, there's something I've been thinking about and I hadn't tried, and I take off my shirt,
Okay.
look at the mushrooms, I bring up my hand, and I cast Lesser Restoration on myself to see what would happen.
Okay.
I swear
So
to
you
God.
cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah. You touch a willing creature.
One mushroom falls off. Nothing
Now do
happens.
it again
That's it?
990
It doesn't grow back?
more times.
It's not a condition.
Maybe if you used a different spell.
Healing word. No. Oh wow, you really can't cast it more than my first level.
Oh no.
It's a 2.
Oh.
That's
Two
a
mushrooms
shame.
fall
For
off.
some reason, your magic just isn't working tonight.
Has this ever happened to you?
Every time.
There it is.
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
fucking episode, I'm gonna do it.
You have to.
Dawn.
It's the law.
That's about it. I'll just sit there and think for a minute.
Yeah.
Be sitting, just
Good news.
cross-legged on the floor.
Meditating a bit. Okay.
Good news.
Hello.
Oscar, did you want to accomplish anything before bed?
Well, I counted the gold.
Okay. So you counted the gold.
Not really. I don't
So you
know.
just want to pass out, go to bed?
I guess.
Okay.
Oh my God! Throw it on one of the sleeping guys' ball sacks. Hey, you got
Ursus,
here's
I'm
a
assuming you're
grand.
wanting to work on some of your plans.
Absolutely.
How many hours would you like to work on your plans?
What time is it now currently?
It's about. You guys actually turned in pretty early for the evening, given the evening's events. So it's about 10:30 at this point.
Okay.
10:30.
I'll do 3 hours.
Okay, go ahead and roll two
Actually, it's
d20s for me.
All right.
What's the first roll? Plus your it'd be plus your dexterity and then your proficiency modifier.
Okay. So 20,
Unnatural 20.
not natural.
Okay, so
Just
20.
flat 20.
I believe you were at 39%.
You were at 33%.
33.
I know because I just edited the
33.
episode.
Yep.
He's now at 34%.
Excellent. Okay. At this stage, you go ahead and you get some more. You had the entire design outlined. You're now at this point starting to put the individual pieces together, building out the individual parts that go into your device. So with that roll, I would say you get up to 37%. And roll another d20 for me.
Okay. With the normal modifiers. 21.
21.
21.
Even now you're like really getting into the flow of it. You're moving, and I would say with that roll, you're about 45% as of this point now.
That's a good jump.
Sorry, that's
You have about half of the device at this point, almost about half of it constructed.
It's coming together.
Is the rest of you turning
like-
in for the evening?
I'd like
or-
to do something with Fabros, a little bit of a research thing.
Okay.
Fabros, if I may entertain an idea, what
Okay.
if, now hear me out, I ate one of the mushrooms?
Well, we've done that, but you may have one yourself if you'd like.
Done this already.
Mushrooms?
I haven't.
In the other room?
Avilius did one.
Did we give him the mushrooms?
Huh?
What happened? Oh, that's right. I wasn't here last session. I didn't know. What happened to the mushrooms?
What mushrooms?
Which mushrooms?
He's saying someone ate them.
Bowser took him.
Well,
Nice.
I wasn't there when he checked it, so I wouldn't know what I wouldn't know about the one on Avilius's foot.
So as far as
but I
the
do know that he ate one. That's all I know.
I opened the. I checked my foot in the
in the
carriage.
back of the wagon, but I was driving. I
Yeah.
didn't
You
see
were
it.
driving. That's right.
you did see Avilius have a mushroom on the bottom of his foot randomly.
Yeah, you saw it because you
It
were
was
in
a
the back of the
yellow and
cavern.
black speckled
Sure.
mushroom.
Oh, that's right.
tried
It's just
it
what he
too.
wasn't here for.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, you saw it on his foot, but
oh, never mind. That
This is the one that Farbaros is presenting to you that you're seeing from his topless form is a red and white speckled mushroom, but it's now like covering about probably halfway down his chest.
I mean, you may have them. They grow back. There's-
Never mind. I think it would suggest that that they will grow on whoever ingests.
It really does grow on you.
All right.
Yes, it does. Ooh, I didn't even think about it.
That was good.
I have an herbalism kit. I'll pull out my herbalism kit while we're talking about it, and I don't know, what can I do with it? What do I?
I mean, you can make an intelligence check to see if you can ascertain with your herbalism kit, you know, what maybe the origin of the mushroom is.
Absolutely.
Make an intelligence check.
This one will be the one.
Just so you know, this is set at a really high DC.
Yeah.
So
And I'm only gonna roll one. I just thought, you know,
Yeah.
you need to roll them together, so move them together, get that good luck static.
gotcha.
20.
Oh fuck, that one's flying. I mean, I'll count it. I can see it.
Reroll
Right
it.
here. Oh, okay. Well, roll them back together. Gotta charge them up. Gotta charge them up. That's the same number, 16. Wait, I'm sorry. You said
Plus
intelligence?
intelligence.
Yeah, 16.
16. You get the sense that with your spell that you cast, more like ambience kind of thing. is
I
what
was trying to. Okay.
Yeah. You get the sense that if the lesser restoration spell didn't work, there might be more powerful magic that could have an effect. But that's really all you could ascertain. As to what spell specifically, you can't really grasp necessarily.
Darn. I still grind it up to what does an herbalism kit even have in it?
It's
Like, see if I can grind it up or something. I don't know. What happens when I grind one up in a mortar and pestle?
You want some ground up mushroom. You eventually grind it to a nice like mushroom powder.
I mean, it can't hurt. I'll just lick some of it and take it up. Try it.
Tastes like mushroom.
Fair enough.
Yes, this mushroom
Okay.
tastes like mushroom.
You notice some mushrooms now start growing on your stomach.
Just took drugs on the session.
I am the drugs.
I have heard.
If I may, Farbaros,
Yes.
could I have a vial or two of that mushroom dust?
Sure. Yeah, I mean. Just sitting
Okay,
there
easy
grinding
enough.
away.
You take 2 vials, grind up some mushrooms, hand them to Abigail. So you have two vials of wild white and red mushroom.
Straight
Otherwise
from the
known as a
Farbaros.
Farbaros mushroom.
Tomorrow, I hopefully will find an alchemist to maybe find a cure for this predicament.
Ooh.
And maybe, perhaps, if we need to use them again.
Perhaps. It's strange. They don't.
Ah, well, anywho, a story for tomorrow. Now let us go to bed. My shirt is now empty for the lack of bosoms. Let us sleep.
Yep. So I'll just still join him.
It took a second.
Who is going to be Big Spoon and who will be Little Spoon?
Since I was in such a creative flow, could I do an additional hour, perhaps?
We'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything before bed?
No, I'm good. I wanted to just get some shroom dust.
Okay, so you have your 2 vials of shroom dust.
Full disclosure, I might trick somebody into thinking it's a cure.
Oh.
That is up to you to do,
Don't
my
tell
friend.
us this. Just do it.
Well, we don't know this.
I'm not
He's
using it
thinking
against them.
Don't
So-
tell us. Just do it.
Yeah, I'll head to bed.
Okay. Ursus, I need you to roll a percentile die for me.
All right. Okay, so I got 9 on the regular D10 and then 9 on the percentile die.
99.
Yep.
You rolled a 99.
Yes.
99.
shit.
99
Holy fucking
bottles of-
The world's gonna fucking explode, dude.
Dude, Ursus is gonna come out with Mark 3 Iron Man armor.
Yes.
I got that fucking T45, boy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He's gonna make
Happen.
Dude, his little bear's gonna have like a turn in the back.
Yes.
His
Little
bear
an
is gonna be
arcane
the size of a
minigun.
Fucking bear.
Oh no.
It's got an A10 war dog
It's
on
like
the way.
little pedals to make it spin, and then it's just arcane runes getting punched over and over. So I'm trying to bring the creep music, but
I want you so
no
bad.
noise is playing.
Oh man, I got a drink in me. I'm feeling loose.
Deep in your work, and you have Karu assisting you during this time. You're used to being lost in your thoughts. You're used to being alone and just you and your plans, tinkering, and for years you've gone through prototypes, failure, prototype, failure, failure, and it just keeps ringing in your mind. And then you stop and think for a moment, and Karu just looks up at you. You're just thinking to yourself, I can do this. And you turn and you see Avilius asleep in his bed. You see Vedvar passed out in the corner and his head turned away from you. And on your shoulder, you feel a hand grasp your shoulder.
Oh.
Do you turn around?
I'll turn around.
Okay. You turn your head, and you see a elf figure, hunter green skin, with astral robes, present themselves to you. This elf takes your hand that you were working on, grasp it, not hard or violently, but very gingerly. You worked a long time on this, haven't you?
Indeed, I have.
I think it's time that you have some inspiration. And you blink, and she's gone. You focus and refocus, and to you it seems a moment has passed, but before you, your design, complete, in its entirety. You can't believe it. It's right there in front of you, and you pick it up and inspect the long rifle-like weapon in your hand, and you
Did you make a fucking gun?
I've done it, and you have yourself your first and the only one in its kind and likeness. Your first version of you've described. So go ahead and describe to me what your rifle-like weapon looks like.
So it's very, very archaic in design. And imagine a spear, but instead of the iron point on the tip being the weapon, it's more of a miniature cannon with a sort of off-angled spike to be the bayonet. And essentially what we're holding here is a small cannon on a stick. The first gun of this world.
It's a very redneck version of a blunderbuss. In other words,
Dude, it's the fucking Mandalorian's Ambam rifle.
and with that, an artificer no more, but a gunslinger. So, with that in mind, I've given you the guide. You will use the primitive version of the blunderbuss for your attacks for this weapon, if you do choose to use it.
I can't believe it. I was not expecting to be done today.
You rolled ridiculously high
That
on
was
the
amazing.
percentile
Arguably
dice.
the highest.
I didn't think I was gonna finish it.
To be honest with you, for point of order, if you rolled a 95% or better, you would have completed the design, and you rolled a 99.
He fucking rolled a 99. That's insane. That's it. We're
Well done.
Campaign
won.
over.
We won.
Now,
Thanks,
we've already
Rufus.
discussed the details, but you, of course, already know that, and
Yep.
so we'll come across those as
As
the
we
night
go
turns
on.
along. But with your design in hand, at this point, it's crusting probably. You think to yourself, and it's almost dawn at this point. Sun just crusting over. No sleep at all. You unfortunately will take a point of exhaustion for that.
Worth.
Hashtag worth.
But
Hashtag.
with that in mind, as we continue through the night, I need everyone except Amgil to leave the table, please. So Amgil,
Yes.
your dream takes you, and another familiar sight brings you. You see your wife, your kids, and your wife turns and smiles at you briefly, and there's a flash. The image changes. You see your kids standing next to you. You look at both of them, and in the ground in front of you is a gravestone with your wife's name written on the top. You go to grasp both your kids, but they're not there. They're gone. You look up and you see a figure in front of you. A man. You can't quite tell at this distance. Do you get closer?
No, they're in my dream. They come to me.
Do you say so?
Yes.
All right. The figure's still there, unmoving, turned away from you.
I regrettably leave my wife's gravestone,
Okay.
and I continue forward.
You walk forward, and as you walk forward, the gray sky that was surrounded you while looking down upon your wife's grave, the air grows colder, the environment turns darker, and the humanoid figure begins to change. Suddenly, before you, you're stopped with fear. You look upon this creature growing in front of you. You see, once again, the large, gaping maw, black-scaled, green breath trickling, steam billowing from its frame, a large, black dragon. It turns around.
You find me again.
I was wondering when you'd show up again.
It goes closer to you and grabs you, begins to squeeze. You feel your muscles tensing. Your frame begin to almost break, and your bones start to ache just from the sheer grip of this creature.
Why haven't you found me?
Well, I don't know where to look.
Stomps its feet once again.
An example, then.
What do you mean an example?
I don't know.
I don't know where dragons go.
I will show
and you see the dragon's form lean back and breathe a crackling beam of green flame. It engulfs your entire body. It burns, it aches, and you feel your form start to crumple away, and you wake up. Currently just see Oscar and Farbros asleep. You turn for a moment towards the door, and you see the door is melting.
Am I out of the dream now, or?
You believe you're awake. The door is currently melting, almost like acid is melting through the wood.
I'll follow through the door.
Okay. Step out of the door into the hallway, and just dim torchlight from the hallway that you're in, and you see nothing but darkness and the stairs leading to the below the tavern. The lights are dim, so meaning the tavern is closed for the evening.
I go downstairs.
Okay. Walk downstairs, and the room is empty. Most of the torches are not lit. There's no one in the room.
I'd like to go outside the tavern.
Okay. Check the door. Step outside. And you're hit by the cold night of the desert. You see the two billowing moons leaning over you. Moonlight hitting you. You see nothing around.
I exclaim to the sky. You'll have to be a little more direct. And I turn to go back inside.
Okay. So you walk back inside. Shut the door. Walk back upstairs. And the door still there. Melted. Giant hole through it.
Are there any traces of any other, like, acid meltings around, or no?
You see the acid on the actual frame of the door. You get a closer look, and with your passive investigation, you see that the acid is still slightly burning away at the wood. As you put your ear closer, you hear...
Because the door's melted now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Giant hole in the door.
Either I'd have to follow an acid trail or go off of instinct, and I have no instinct in this situation because I've had no prior dealings. The dragon comes to me through tragedy in my nightmare. I have to challenge it somehow. Maybe synonymous with my lineage, maybe synonymous with my past, synonymous with my pain. There was a tombstone, 2 moons. Nothing here that I see that's distinct, that gives me a direct way in which to go. I then bark again at the heavens, assuming I'm in a dream again. You'll have to try a little harder than that. A little word goes a long way. Direction, degrees, compass, perhaps.
Silence.
Well, if you can't tell me, I can't challenge you. I can't face you, if that is what you are so eager to do. Perhaps a little more leeway in your directions could go a long way.
Silence. Just hear the slight breeze outside as you've stepped back into the tavern at this point. Hear the wood creaking slightly. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I can't touch the acid; it'll just hurt me.
Do you want to try it?
Why not? I'll touch a bit of the acid on the door with my finger, with my pinky finger.
Touch it with your pinky finger. It's cold to the touch.
It's cold.
It's cold to the touch.
It should burn my finger off.
It's cold to the touch.
I grip it with my hand, whatever, like, hole is left.
You grip the acid dripping, and it's still melting away at the wood, but you grasp it and it just sits in your hand, almost like syrup. It just starts to pool there. Doesn't burn. Just feels cold.
That's so fucking funny. My Sudoku just sent me a message that says, "Can you solve it?" Very fucking funny. Oh, well, let's see. If it's giving me cold acid, the color could just be synonymous with my lineage. If it's cold, it could imply a colder climate. I'm gonna try something weird. I put it on my eyes.
Okay. You rub it in your eyes. Feels like a cold lotion put on the outside of your eyelids. Very high viscosity, very thick.
Okay. But it's just covered my eyes.
It's in your eyes, on the outside of it. You blink a few times and something gets in your eye, you flick it out. Still cold to the touch.
Oh my fucking god.
Still melting away at the door.
I had to open the door to get out, right?
You step through the hole.
Oh my fucking god. I go to turn the door handle. What does that do?
Completely disintegrates.
Okay. A green pool of acid. So it's just a pool on the floor right now, right?
Slowly dissipating and burning through the wood and the floor. creating a small hole at this point.
How big is the hole?
About the size of a quarter right now. You notice it getting bigger.
I wait till it gets to about the width of my body.
Okay. To wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes, about an hour and a half or so, and it's about the size of your frame. And you can see below the bar.
Okay. Okay. Quite the conundrum.
Starts to drip into the floor below, and you can see it starting to burn and whisk away.
Hole through the door. Son of a bitch. Well, the only clue I have here is that you want me to go to a colder climate. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm all ears.
Silence.
Well, then I guess you must not want me to go there so bad. I'm just going to go back to bed. And I go to rest.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring everyone back in now.
Alrighty.
So, you all arise from sleep. Except
Hello,
Ursus,
son.
At this point, who has this point of exhaustion. The rest of you have taken a long rest, regained back all your hit points.
Oh yeah. That's true.
So you all come to wake. Oscar and Farbaros. You both awake in the morning. You see Amgil asleep. However, you look towards the door and there's no door.
The fuck?
It's gone.
What else is around us? A quick look around the room. Like
Everything looks normal.
Wait. So we noticed this.
Yes.
Okay.
As you both awake and you see Amgil slowly rise up.
I swear to God, if you roll for mahogany, I'm gonna shit myself.
Where's the mahogany door?
it's like.
So all the three of you stir and wake up, and you're seeing the door frame. The door frame.
We see the door frame. That's a nice
the door frame
there. Like, what the fuck is the door?
This is a nice door frame.
Is the hole there? Or is it gone?
You also see you get up and you look to investigate the door, and you see a large, at this point, probably about the size of 2 basketball size hole that is straight through the floor and dripping into the first level of the tavern.
Oh,
The fuck?
What?
You can't
What?
blame me for messing up.
I
right
didn't.
now.
I didn't hear a thing. Like what? What were?
Dripping.
There seems to be some type of liquid dripping from this hole.
Like acid?
You can make an investigation check to take a look.
Some
I have
Ghostbuster
some.
shit.
Now that I know I have
Okay.
vials, I can collect some in a
Investigation
vial.
check the fucking hole
I'm gonna-
with the
I'm-
liquid dripping.
I'm gonna help
I'd
him
like
with
to
that.
apologize to the both of you. It was a bit of an accident. It was a lovely dream. I say that to break the ice.
14.
You take a look closer at this hole, and you do in fact see it. It's an acidic type substance, and you take a closer look and you see it slowly burning away at the wood around it, and the hole is ever so slowly getting bigger. And then at this point, you see a hole in the bottom floor of the tavern, and the tabaxi owner's looking up. What the fuck?
Can I run down to look into the hole really quick?
Yeah.
My goodness, what has happened here? We awoken, and then there's a hole in the door missing. What type of establishment is this? It must be haunted. And I look to both Faros and Oscar and just wink at them.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, they're already. Yeah, they were gone when we woke up.
I grab all of my shit
Okay.
and just fucking run out
And then
the.
I'd like to bring both of them into a small
door?
huddle.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I grab both my shit and
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
When I
good.
hear
What's
this
going
commotion.
So by this time, you three are currently waking up.
Hello. What's
is
happening?
your door there? No.
Yeah.
had-
You currently hear Oscar yelling outside.
I had a dream. There was a dragon. Shot acid. I thought it was a dream. I didn't think the acid was in real life. I didn't shoot the acid. I think it shot the acid. And here we are.
But
Were
there's
you a
just there's
dragon?
just a.
I was not the dragon.
It's like one perfect hole in the room, or is it two like
And the
next to each
door's
other?
gone.
The door's gone, and it's like a meter. It's like a meter wide hole, basically, isn't it? Like
Oh.
a meter
That's
wide.
like 3 feet wide.
No, you don't understand. I
It's
know
about-
it sounds
it's about
kooky.
3
I
feet
have-
at this point.
I have
I
told.
just said that.
I have told you the truth behind my facade, but believe me, this acid was cold. I put it in my eyes.
What?
I believed I
I-
was in a dream. It was cold to the touch, and it
Were you
did not
sniff-
burn.
Did you sniff the mushroom powder that I handed you last night? It wa-
No, believe me now. Believe me now. As difficult as it may seem, This is not of my
You
design.
can make an insight check if you want.
Fuck yeah. I'm doing an
Go
insight
ahead.
check.
Why would I lie?
That's a 6. It's pretty true.
He's being pretty forthright.
Yeah, my insight. I think my insight's. Hey, it's a +3. That's a fucking 9.
Seems pretty truthful.
yeah.
I want to like open my door slowly and like see where all this commotion's coming from so early in the
You
fucking
currently
morning.
see
so their door's still
you
there?
currently see the forms of Oscar, Amgil, and Farbros just looking at no door where their door was, and there's currently a 3-foot hole in the floor.
Guys, the tavern, come on! We've been into so many. What happened?
Oh fuck! I need to cast disguise self.
God, let me pack my burlap sack. We'll get out of here as soon as we can.
Ooh.
Vedvar,
Raimi, I came in as Raimi.
you wake up, you feel really nauseous and dizzy, and you hear all
Average
this.
hangover.
It's a little worse. You still get the little dry
thank
heave every now
yourself.
and your coin purse is missing.
It's not missing. I stole from it, not it.
His coin purse is missing.
His course is missing.
What happened? Which one of you stole my money?
Are the 3 of us are still in the other
No,
room?
I'm still.
Yeah,
in
no.
my
So right now you're just noticing this.
Wait,
You're
so
hearing
it's
Oscar in the other room. Why is our door gone? Why
I
is
don't
there
care
a hole?
about that. I'm lost over 1,000 gold.
yeah. Why is your door gone?
Why did you only take 50?
Because it was fair. He fucked up. He fucked up my
You were-
drip.
He wasn't there for that.
Lads, there's something
We've got
eating
problems.
a hole in
Yeah,
our
at
floor.
At this point, the tabaxi owner walks up. What in the hell happened here?
We woke up to this. This is this.
Did I cast disguise self beforehand?
I'll say, yeah. You
Okay,
cast your
let me-
disguise
I
self
was like,
and take
this
on the
is
form
Raimi.
of Raimi.
Oh, we
We
don't know
awoke?
what happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we awoke and the door is missing and there's a ever-growing hole in the floor. Like, what's happening? And my voice is changing to all sorts of accents. I can't hold it tonight.
I don't. God.
I promise you, we did not do this. But if it helps, I mean, I don't have much. I will give you another 10 gold. But I mean, this is
just
something
don't-
I didn't.
Clearly, you all just woke up. It's fine.
Just
Go get the carpenter or something.
Last, did any?
She just stomps downstairs. She's all pissed.
I suggest that we get out of town like yesterday, like right now is what I
Can
mean.
I find
Not
my
yesterday.
money? Is there any sign of maybe?
You can make an
Dude, did the
investigation
dragon
check
rob
around
you?
the room.
Yeah, that's 27.
we just got.
You look around the room and you do a pretty good few overs of it, and you don't find your coin purse.
Hi. What the fuck did you stare at me
Hi.
for? Jesus Christ!
You're the one.
We
I'm
were all
scared.
here. What the fuck? You would have known.
Well, I was drunk. How would I and passed out? How would have?
Up until that point. Oh, wait, are we all kind of conversing?
No,
at
I
this point?
had my money before I went to sleep because obviously he took the money out of it.
Well,
After he,
you were outside by yourself for a while.
but he grabbed the money afterwards. Well, I don't know this.
Did they only leave?
You were
him-
outside for a few minutes unconscious.
I don't know shit. I was passed out.
But he did
I was
take
busy
it.
counting my
after-
gold.
He did take 50 gold from you, and then went back inside.
But you
Wait,
don't
hold
know
on.
that.
Wait, no.
No, this was after him and I.
Yeah. He had 50 gold on him.
Wait, I forget. Did I take 50 gold and then go inside, or go
No,
inside?
that was when we were out there, you and me.
So
were
you have
talking
your
about
coin
the
purse
washing.
on you.
Oh.
There's just no coin in it.
Oh, I thought you said you took that somebody took his
yeah,
coin
you said
purse.
the coin purse.
I
Yeah.
misspoke. So
Okay.
your coins are gone. Your coin purse
Okay.
is still there, but your
Cool.
coins are gone.
The velvet purse, which
That
held your
carries
coin, is
just
still
like
there.
fucking 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh no!
My 1,000 in coin purse though, at least.
Sorry, I misspoke. That was my fault. My apologies.
I need to find Amgil. He stole my money.
You don't know this.
You don't know that.
this.
No, I know. I'm saying because he was the last one that
You don't know that.
was with me. So
No.
I
that.
just fucking
No,
blasted.
you don't
not
know that.
inside.
No, that's what I'm saying. I blasted him with Elder Blast. He's probably got a grudge against me.
Would he even know? He was shit faced.
roll a d20 for
I mean,
me.
I did tell him I was faking being an idiot.
Plus what?
just a d20.
11.
11.
Faking a little bit.
I would say that you could perhaps have an inkling. You could go ask him.
I go over there and just kick down their door.
There's no door.
There's no door.
Missing door.
You walk
Oh,
out.
wait, no, so there's just...
You walk
Do a
out.
perception check to fall through the fucking hole.
You walk out, and you just see the three of them staring at an empty door frame.
Oh, so, okay, so... the
There's
way-
an empty door frame and a 3-foot hole in the ground in front of their door.
Okay, the way you were made it sound
Yeah.
was like it...
It was right outside their door.
He said the door is gone.
No, like it was just a wall. That's what I was thinking.
No,
Like,
it was the
Oh,
so
okay,
there's
okay.
the entryway of their door. So there's the archway where the door should be, but there's no door there. It's gone.
Okay, you know what? I just yelled at him. I was like, "You stole my... Did you take my money? What the hell is going on?"
The truth is, I took 50 from you in order to bring you back in so you could sleep well. I took 50.
50?
50.
1,000 gold is gone from my body.
I took 50.
50,000 gold?
No,
I took
1,000.
I took 50, disguised myself as Raimi, came back in
Oh,
with
you're
my
still Raimi? Yeah, you walk in, yell at Raimi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
All
yeah.
you see is Raimi. Mysteriously, you do not see Abigail.
He was conscious.
Oh no.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
He was unconscious when that happened.
Okay,
Unconscious.
anyways, I asked Oscar, "Have you seen my money?"
Lad, I'm still
getting
trying
hot.
to
Raimi,
comprehend the
anyways.
fact that I woke up to our door being gone and the 3-foot hole in the floor.
I go back and pretend the rewind time. This is what I actually say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lad, there's a 3-foot hole in our floor with something eating it, making it bigger. Our door is gone.
Also, why is Raimi here? I thought she left for.
There's a lot of explaining to do, but I feel like we need to leave this tavern right now.
All right, Remy came back. There's a hole in the ground. I'm gonna go downstairs and walk out the fucking tavern. Have fun. Bye.
Another tavern ruined?
Another fucking tavern gone. I'm going back to the carriage.
Storm out of the room. He's just like, "Fuck this! I'm done." He grabs his
Fuck
shit. and
this
leaves.
shit. I'm out. I grab my burlap sack and go, man.
Is anything else in the same
I,
for me?
I
No?
heard the pain in your voice.
Just your coin purse, or just the coins from your coin purse.
I'm just putting car on my shoulders, carrying my shit, following a
He
Vilius,
was
man.
awake all morning, all night.
Come
You
on,
wouldn't have
Ursus.
seen anything.
That doesn't
Ursus.
mean I was paying attention to your coin purse or what the
Yeah,
hell
bro,
you
he
were
was
doing.
mad focused on his gun.
Point of order.
I literally went
as
to
this
another
is all
spiritual
happening,
plane.
Ursus is currently holding just a long wooden rod of some sort with what appears to be some sort of like barreled edge at the end of it.
Hey, Ursus, nice thing. Want to come to the carriage and see what's up?
You know what?
Yeah, I kinda
I'm
wanna
just
get outta
done.
here.
I
Yeah, let's go.
decided to go to the fucking blacksmith and
Why is it always like the civilian?
blacksmith.
Why is it always us?
It's another tavern. Just
I told him that he could come wake me up.
He took the gold.
Do you have anything? Oh, fuck. I don't know any of this, though.
I guess.
You're having
Yeah.
an
What?
epiphany
What?
yourself
What are you
right
I'm
saying?
having an epiphany and I just fucking storm off to the blacksmith.
Wait, okay.
Well,
You
I
just
say
see-
we
you just
follow
see-
in the
you-
same fashion and
You
leave.
see, you see Vedvar just grab his shit and leave. Storms out like in a rush.
Don't trip.
Farbros, Oscar, sweethearts, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's be gone from this place, this poor establishment, before we destroy it by existing.
It's already gone. We are the plague in the prophecy.
As of this
We are the
point,
scourge.
as you're all leaving, the Tabaxionis don't come back soon.
I promise we won't because we.
You're already
fucked
out
up-
of the room at
I'm
this
already
point.
gone. You're right.
Just storming off, pissed.
Just in my head. I promise.
All right.
Sorry,
so with
Barry.
that, you head to the blacksmith,
Jesus.
and you get to the blacksmith, and there's no one around.
Will we be able to follow?
The forge is still
Vedvar?
lit. It looks like it's been recently worked at. The door to the back room is closed.
I knock on that. I fucking pound on that door.
Yep.
Son of a
And then you hear, one second. You see the three gnomes are standing one on top of each other on their heads.
Aww.
What?
Do they have a
It's
trench coat
early.
over the top one?
I took an order from you guys, and I told you you would happen to come see me in the middle of the night yesterday.
Yeah, we fell asleep. It's done.
You didn't come in the middle of the night and steal all my money, did you?
No.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Okay, +2 then, so 20. Fine. I'm guessing you guys didn't steal it, but that means I'm missing over 1,000 gold.
If you want, just your bolts are here, and then they give you your order of the, I believe it
60 steel and
Yeah.
30
silver.
silver.
Yeah. So they hand you your crossbow.
Poor Justin's just getting witchered all over the fucking place, man.
I'm just taking and fucking.
Bye. And they shut the door.
So,
My God.
It's 1,000 fucking gold!
Would we be able to have at least tried to follow the direct? Or sorry, would we be able to have been able to follow Vedvar?
Did you
in the
guys want to
direction?
follow Vedvar?
I guess we. I mean, I would have been like, "What's going on?"
yeah, let's follow him.
I'm
I
in
mean,
the
he
carriage.
yelled
Yep,
about his
I'm at the
purse, and then
carriage.
he
You're in
ran
the
off.
carriage
So
brooding.
Yeah.
Kinda trail along as best I can.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I want to go back to the area. I'm guessing I would have passed out in.
Okay, that would have just been front of the tavern.
Yeah, and I want to investigate the.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Please be good. That is good.
17
was
plus
the
7?
number?
Yeah.
It's 24.
24.
So 24. 24. You see in a pile of vomit and dust, there are some gold coins scattered on the ground.
Keep go digging, boy.
Okay, I try to gather up.
Okay, with that investigation check, I would say you gather probably about 326 gold
Oh
pieces.
shit.
Oh, Jesus.
fuck.
Mixed
Damn,
and
that
caked
was-
with vomit, dirt, and
The dirt can keep the gold.
That
at
is twice
point.
as much as I have. That's
So
awesome.
Vedvar, have you had? Oh,
at this point,
you found
you
some
see
of it.
Vedvar just torching like through like vomit and like dry dirt.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
we're
they-
dried up by now.
this was a still stinks. Oh.
At this point, the smell has dissipated.
But it's
Okay.
still vomit.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's still gross though.
Yeah, it's like caked and congealed. It's pretty
yeah.
disgusting.
So,
Caked in with
Vedvar, you
remorse.
found
Guessing
did you
I
found
don't-
a
I'm
lot of your
guessing
money?
It probably was stolen since it fell out of my purse overnight.
And you checked all those chunks over there. It's all
Check the chunks
all
over
the
there.
chunks.
You're not finding it
Yeah.
anymore.
Anything else in the general area?
Oh, we took you over.
You check around the vicinity, you find 20 gold pieces more, but you don't
I'll,
really find much
I'll
more
walk
than
over
that.
to where we washed him off in the horse trough.
Okay.
Anything over there? No.
Hey, people.
Jesus.
You guys are not letting me touch alcohol anymore.
Okay, that's easy.
No, that is your decision. I'm not going to babysit you.
not-
oh wait, no,
I'm
I'm
not there.
Remy. Oh well, you should be in charge of your own life.
Raimi, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's no way to treat a lady now, is it, Vedvar?
Oh my god, Amgil.
It's me. Pushes my bosom up.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks.
Vedvar, would you like to know what happened last night?
I don't remember much. I'm sorry for whatever I did.
No, I've already forgiven you. This is the truth. I took 50 gold from you to bribe the barkeep to let you sleep inside. That is where 50 of that gold went. I do not know where the other how much
I had 1,098 gold.
how much are you missing now?
300.
So you're 700 and something.
So you were missing
I'm
what?
missing about 700 gold still.
I don't know where the rest went. I took 50 and paid them, and Fabros and I brought you inside. We washed you
how it
off
went.
as well as we could in the horse
As-
trough, and then brought you inside.
As you're having this conversation, the barmaid, Shadi, comes out and says, "Oh, y'all still here?
No.
We need the amount for the rooms."
I thought we already.
I already
I already
paid you.
subtracted
Oh,
the
did you?
amount.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
sorry.
paid
I
20.
didn't catch that you paid her.
I paid her
Okay,
upfront the
sorry.
20.
You mentioned you already pay her. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because we all paid her 20 instead of 15.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, sorry. My mistake. She starts, oh, my apologies. Goes back inside.
You know what? Let's get this dusty city out of here. I want to go back to the Blood Order and what's the name of the city again? It's really hard to remember these names.
The
Human
city.
capital.
It's the human capital. It's the city of Ar Veneer Gala.
I need to get back to Arvanir Gala. Let's just go and
Oh.
leave.
So,
Are we good?
No, we're good.
Okay. Avilius, with your passive perception,
There's a car.
as you're all having this conversation, you notice the ground. The earth starts to shake violently, and everyone make a perception check for me.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna say roll initiative, and I got really scared.
And it's shaking more and more violent by the second.
17.
18.
Okay.
6 total.
11.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 9. You said
We don't have
perception,
to
right?
roll,
Yeah.
so
Perception.
I don't know. Like, roll like that.
9. I got a 15.
15, Avilius.
Maybe
2 plus 9 is 10.
10.
I noticed there's a
And
rock
then-
coming my way.
18.
So most of you don't see this. However, actually, Amgil and Ursus, as you're feeling the ground quake and you're seeing all the citizens look around, what's going on? The guards getting their weapons ready to see if there's anything about. Ursus, you see this first, and then Amgil, you see this shortly after. Far in the distance, towards the direction of Tamiltown, you see a bright green column of light erupting.
Oh no. Oh, I asked him to.
Manhattan Project was a success.
Oh no!
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oppenheimer, no! out.
Okay, so how many miles is Oksana from Tamiltown?
It is
I have
roughly about 500 miles.
I asked you for a marker. God damn it.
What did you do last night?
Ursus was making a gun. I talked to some weird creature thing that was a dragon.
I got some gold.
So with that,
Drugged you.
great session, guys. We're gonna go ahead and
Why are you dealing drugs?
leave you on that.
I didn't choose. He chose me.
All right, guys. Thank you again all for joining us for Here We at the Dragon Meet. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all. Please stay safe, especially during the pandemic, as well as during all of our adventures, whether if it's in life or in game. Please be safe. We love you all. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching. We love you all here at We Eat the Dragon Meat. Bye-bye.
And we're gone.
Ursus,
And we're
I
done.
don't think your friend's okay.